Good evening, everyone.
Oh.
How are you all? Happy Saturday. I've never known anyone be so excited on a Saturday evening. So I'm just going to put some cream on my hands. So yeah, hope you've all had a good day. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, the reason why I were a bit lagging earlier on when I was setting it all up, it says touch up. Hi, Johnny. I'm Chad. Jason. That's it. Anyway, so the reason why I was anyway, I went into settings to, like, it automatically comes up with the laptop camera. So I have to go into settings and put this camera in, blah, blah, blah. And it says touch up. So I thought, have I got any blemishes or I'll click it anyway. But when I started, I found out it was lagging. Now, this has the same problem, like when you do the virtual background thing. Anyway, so because Johnny's chomping at the bit, I'm just going to put the link in. So I thought I'd just explain that. It looked all right, Amjad. Yeah. I'm trying 3 dots at the side where I put the link in, and there's a bloody great big love art. So yeah, I've managed to do it. So yeah, because I sort of put it in the YouTube side chart. Yeah, there's this great whacking love art thing. Yeah, and it wouldn't let me get to 3 dots. So anyway, sorry about that, Johnny. But I didn't know they did that sort of wax in Amjad. It looked quite nice, actually. But
they did have a bum crap wax then.
I'm saying nothing, Amjad. If took an interest in the group, you'd see that he's put some photographs.
I know he's had an haircut and his what's there. I know what he's commented on it.
I got up in one of them funny moods this morning, Amjad. I don't know why, mind you. We'll sort of. Hiya, Tim. How are you?
I don't do that.
It says blame his mum, she was cheeky one taking a picture of him with wax on his face. But yeah, put it this way, Biscuit were in deep doo-doo this morning, and I don't mean quite literally, but you're in trouble, big style. We don't know whether it's these steroids that he's on, but he's wanting to eat anything and everything. And Chris come down this morning, and it was like atomic missile at it kitchen this morning. He'd ripped bin liner up, he'd ripped everything, and yeah, it was just all strewn all over the kitchen floor. So we didn't start off on a happy Saturday. So, but that smells nice, Amjad. Oh, you're home now, are you? Tim, I was going to ask you about that. Are you home, or are you on your way home, or yeah? But yeah, It's going to happy chappy. You know, it's sort of, on one hand, it's good because all his hair's grown back because they said he got like a skin condition or something. Like, it's good in that respect. But it's like he wants to eat everything. Everything. You know what I mean? The good, the bad, and the ugly. So, what that's supposed to mean, Mark, by the way, is I like to think this is a community. And if you attack one of my subscribers, then yeah, you know what I mean? I mean it in that way. I'm fiercely protective, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I mean by I don't take prisoners. I'm very fiercely protective of people that come in my stream. You know, I've got tons of regulars, and yeah, you know, I'm very fiercely protective of them. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's in actual fact, it means, you know, if you come in and you're nice, then I'll be nice back. But if you come in and you're unpleasant, then I'll be unpleasant back to it. If you get what I'm saying, that's sort of the way I want to explain it. So I didn't think about having to explain it, you know, when I put it, you know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, that's top and bottom of it, Mark, is yeah, I'm very fiercely protective of everyone. We've got like a, you know, a regular community going here, and yeah, we have odd you know, new person coming in, but you know, it's like at one point, how can I put it?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Right, good. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm not that overexcited. I just wanted to.
But yeah, Johnny will back me up. Yeah, aren't I very fiercely protective of people that come in and yeah. Yeah.
She'll knock your block off. Can't see you.
I don't want to see you. Hi, Jeanette, love.
Hi,
Coming
Tracy.
back on computer, love.
How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Free of kids for a while.
Oh.
That's one down here behind me. Pretending she's going to be quiet.
I bet that's Keena.
She's made a little quilt up behind me. She's made a little quilt up behind me.
Right, get onto that quilt or are you going in your bedroom?
She's not stopping there long.
But it's, I mean, and unless it comes up, Tracy knows what I'm talking about because I've explained it all to Tracy. A certain person that
the cheapest flag you can get.
Yeah, Tracy knows what I'm talking about, and yeah.
Right. She'll tell me in a bit.
Yeah, there's been an incident. Let's just say, but it went on my stream.
All right.
You might see, or might not see a certain person in tonight. That's all I'm saying. But
Anyway, cheers.
Cheers. I've got my coffee.
I've got my cheap lager from Lidl.
hey, it all goes down smoothly, Johnny.
4%. Will do.
But anyway,
Oh, happy Saturday anyway.
yes, happy Saturday to you. It's gone cold, hasn't it?
It bloody has, yeah. Luke, I mean, somewhere else with Luke, and you were playing at PS2. I said to him, I'm going in, mate.
I looked at my phone and it were only about 7 degrees.
What?
I thought, well, you won't. You won't.
It?
Yes.
What do you say? I wish you would.
Yeah.
Compared to last week, you know what I mean? We're in 20s, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's been a big drop out, freezing today.
It's cold, isn't it? I've got
Yeah.
my wings. That's why I think
We couldn't believe I mean, this is the thing. Chris and Callum took Biscuit out, and both the glasses were steamed up when they come in.
Oh, yeah, difference in temperature.
Yeah.
I can't put my heating on yet till I move chest freezer out of the way.
Yeah, because it's near what radiator, what will turn off.
Oh yeah.
The
So
radiator next to your thermostat, you can't turn it off because that's what temperatures you're out. It's right next to the chest. It's right next to the chest freezer.
we had on I think what day were on now? Saturday. I think it was about Thursday, but it were only sort of like to take the edge off, if you know what I mean. It weren't on long. Anyway,
Well, I'm going downstairs to put the dryer on to dry some clothes, and I'll get a warm up from
She's gonna
dryer.
sit on- she's gonna
So I'll be on my computer next to dryer.
Biscuit were well in doghouse this morning, like quite literally. Oh dear. We think it's from these steroids. He's wanted to eat everything and anything. And Chris come down this morning and bin was strewn all over kitchen floor.
That little shit buddy tries that every now and
Yeah,
again.
he does. Got some more vault carrier bags if I've got any bits about lying about in kitchen.
Chris says it were like a tsunami at the kitchen this morning.
The natural scavengers are they're going to eat something.
But we think it's because of these steroids. It's making him hungry all the time.
They'll be doing Olympic runs next.
Up out of nowhere.
Talk about Biscuit or Callum.
What I did with Bud, didn't it?
He's
I just
joining the whippet
changed-
race.
No, didn't we, Johnny? We just changed his bowl size from a small to a medium.
But anyway, it will like same as Chris says. It's coming to summit now. If got picked bin up off at floor, so we can't. You know what I mean? Oh, we weren't best pleased.
Well, I've got a mental cat, so yeah.
I tell you something. I went to bath this morning, so I always shout to Chris to bring me some clothes up if I've not got on up. You know. Anyway, so Biscuit always follows him everywhere he goes, and he'd got zoomies, and I've never ever known him to have zoomies.
What, the cat's food?
What? No, I mean when Chris come upstairs, he'd come up and he were on and off bed, and he were like zooming in. You know, it were going mental.
Cold, aren't you?
It was a joke.
But
I was going to put my Santa hat on, but I can't find it.
I've made them today, by the way.
No, you can't have any.
I'm not sure.
He's made up with some buns.
Oh.
Good evening. Good to see you.
Hiya, Easy.
Mhm. What's in them? Chocolate chip then?
The double chocolate chip muffins.
How many was there?
It
Hello?
made 12. That's better. Hey, up. A different microphone.
You know. Nope.
Playing about with his knobs.
But same age, I understand.
out
Time,
about now.
talking like a Dalek.
Sound like you're on a Nokia 3310. Cheers, Tim.
Your StreamYards is very laggy as well.
Very laggy. Like he's on a puppet on a string.
That means it don't know what problem is.
Look at mine of a day. Fan and bloody disintegrating. That's what's left of it.
Now it's frozen.
Even lost a blade.
You were very lucky there, Johnny. It didn't catch fire.
Yeah, it just kept overheating and glitching. The fan were.
I think that means he's going out to come back in again.
You know something? It's actually in the envelope. I just keep forgetting to get your address. I've actually got his email address as well, and I've emailed him, and it don't seem to send it. So I might have got his email wrong a bit. I'll send it to your brother. It'll get there quicker. I've kept the fan bit for some reason. That would have fan blades. You couldn't see through them.
So that's for spares, is it?
Yeah, the cooling fan's supposed to go like that on top, like that, basically. Keep that bit cool, and then that bit keeps the chip cool.
Oh.
Only £9 for a new fan.
Oh, that's not bad. Easy
Then
repair.
Heat sink. You put that between this and the processor, and it takes the heat away from the chip through the fan, and then the fan cools it. There you go. That's how a computer works.
Hope you had a good day at Alton Towers, Tim. You, Crypto, and Scotty.
Don't worry, it's good. I can hear you. I'm Johnny better.
At least the rain held off this time.
Well, that camera there is doing the sound. And this one here is doing the picture. So I'm very technical. In other words, they've both got a fault, but together they work perfectly.
Oh dear. You see, this is the thing, Johnny. This camera, it's got everything. It's got like it focuses. It like, you know, if there's any, you know, like when we're baking, it cuts the noise out after so long. It's like
Well, this camera here seems to work better on traces. You know, the one that crackles.
Oh yeah.
I've got the one that crackles. So if you shut the sound off and use the other one, it's fine. But the other one downstairs works perfect. So.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it were about £50, but I've never had any problems with it as regards, you know. That's good then, Tim.
Well, I've got most of the money for the said item.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to buy it new.
That real unicorn. But
Nappy's World just got wackier. Hello.
That's is it Jennifer's pal Natty? Yeah, I think that's who it is. Yeah, I and Natty. It's Jennifer's friend.
And do I know Mark Elton? Is that Mark?
No.
Like, who is everybody?
It's sort of like you know, a crossover from several different channels. But yeah, Mark Elton's been in. Hiya, Richard. How are you?
Richard, I commented in your live thing. It said, awaiting. That were 6:30.
I didn't even know we'd gone live until after, and I says I messaged him and I said, sorry I missed you live.
I typed input in. I'm waiting.
But hi, Gordo.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. Hazy's back.
I've had to go on my phone because obviously my other shit is fucked up.
What did you
Put
tell
a
her?
new microphone then.
Well, it's not new. I've had it for a while, but it's a different one. It's USB. But I'm rendering a video, a movie that I'm doing. So
That's probably why it were lagging then.
yeah, I think I'm asking too much of my computer.
Yeah, that'll use
Exactly.
Because it's like a half-hour video and it's halfway through it. So
What?
anyway, cheers.
But yeah, I mean, Chris finds that as well, that let's say he's rendering a video on his computer. He has to do whatever he's doing on his phone because it's terrible, it's jittery and all sorts.
Mine's normally good, so I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's because I haven't got much space on my C drive.
Only a quick visit. I bet you're going to pick Mrs. G up. But
Do you recognise this beer?
Yeah, I do. That's from fucking Lidl's or Aldi's.
The 4% will do. Don't taste
It's
that
okay.
bad.
It's okay. I gotta try and find a place to fucking for you.
yeah, but only problem is if you're holding it in your hand, it makes your arm ache.
Yeah, oh yeah, it does.
Stupid, isn't it? It's on your little phone.
You're right, it does.
I hold it for a few minutes, you know.
But oh, it's
Listen,
gone bloody cold,
I don't know
hasn't
if you
it?
know me. I don't know if you know me, but I can fix everything.
There you go.
Oh dear, it's that bloody cold. I can't stop my nose from running.
Where's it going?
I don't know. Far away from here as.
It was
Okie dokie then, Richard.
some beer.
But yeah, that's
Bring me a
first
few
thing.
then. They got
That's
more.
first thing. When it was cold, my nose is freezing and it's streaming like a tap. So yeah, it was 7 degrees earlier on.
It's
I don't
quite
know
cold
what it
today.
is,
It's been quite cold today, haven't it? I got a coat today for the first time.
I went somewhere else playing on PS2 with Luke, and I said, I'm off inside. Luke is freezing.
Johnny were freezing his proverbials off.
I don't do cold. My beard keeps my face perfectly warm and my neck.
You got to put PS2 in the summer. What the fuck, Johnny?
No, I've got TV all set up in there with console and that. Oh,
Have you? Nice.
You're going to want your thermals in a bit.
Got about 100 games for that PS2. So,
Right.
keep playing. What does he play now? Oh, Da Vinci Code. That is one
I got
annoying game.
my chat over there. My camera. I got to try and sort my chat up.
What are you doing? No, no.
Ooh,
Give me
Captain
room.
bread.
She's bringing freaking snacks in here now. Got a bloody nice bedroom in there, all night.
Making herself right at home, Johnny.
Oh, she's setting up a little bloody. I don't know, she's going to go have a little
Are
sign.
you watching the boxing later, Johnny?
I might do. Could be a good one. His dad tried to fucking headbutt through plexiglass.
It's like
Is
a
it that
fucking picture.
KSI and Tommy Fury?
Yeah. How much is it to pay? How much is the pay-per-view?
I don't know. It'll be live on somewhere. I'll find something live. TikTok will be throwing a few lives of it, probably.
Send me if you find something. Send me a link.
They're both wannabes. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
there wasn't enough space on my fucking C drive. That's what it was. My C drive literally just said,
Uh-uh.
Not having it.
No, well, I'll sort that out tomorrow. I might be able to come back.
Don't really, I've got my editing stuff. Well, not that I ever edit, but I do have one.
And that Tyson Fury's only boxing because
I just throw it on registration,
it's
pin
his
number.
uncle, his brother, or whoever it is.
I He's a professional boxer. It's his brother.
Oh, yeah. He's a boxer.
He's
Is it Tyson Fury's brother?
yeah.
Hmm.
Tommy Fury.
Jumping up bandwagon, basically.
Well, no,
Yeah,
they're a
well,
fighting
well,
family.
fighters,
They're an
though.
actual fighting family.
They're all
But that
gypsies, aren't
KSI is a YouTuber.
Yeah.
they? Oh, he's going to get his head knocked off. Cocky as he thinks he is. He's the granddad fucking headbutting plexiglass. He'd have killed him if he'd have got hold of him.
Fucking crazy.
His dad's his sparring partner, you know what I mean? That's how hard his dad is.
His dad's his manager and all, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm a sparring partner.
No, John Fury used to be a professional fighter himself. He didn't have many fights, but he was a bare knuckle fighter. Like he can have a fight.
Straight middle of the field, none of this fucking light shining. And
Well,
Like,
they're part of gypsy community, aren't they?
yeah.
calls himself a gypsy king.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, I mean, they didn't believe in boxing gloves, did they? If you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, in real life, you're not going to put some boxing gloves on.
Yeah, a nice caravan though.
I am,
No,
because if I wang somebody, I'd break my knuckle.
Do you know boxing gloves? Do you know when they brought boxing gloves into the game? It killed more boxing gloves have killed more people than bare knuckle. Because when you got boxing gloves, you're protecting your hands, so you can punch somebody to fucking death, basically. But when you haven't got boxing gloves, you hurt your hands more. Like you physically can't do it.
The impact shot of a full size glove though could do.
This is sort of my opinion of it. Two grown adults in a ring knocking 7 bells out to one another. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's sort out family disputes.
You know what I mean? I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, that's why you big kid.
Well, you know what I mean. If push comes to shove, you know what I mean. If it were protecting my family, or
well, I mean that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. You know, like today's society, they don't know nothing about fighting really, like proper fighting. They're all stabbing each other. It's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know.
But
like a proper like a scrap, it sorts things out, doesn't it?
But I mean, Callum were on about it earlier on because it's his 21st in a few weeks' time. So he says, "What we're doing? Are we having a party?" I says, "No, we'll just go for a meal. Invite, like Chris's side of family, because I ain't got nobody." And Callum said, Chris says to Callum, he says, "Are you going clubbing afterwards, Callum?" He went, "You must be joking." And that's from Callum. "You must be joking." He says, "I'm not going clubbing on my own." He says, "Yeah, if I,
Remember to.
Oh yeah, he couldn't go on his own.
Oh no, not these days. It's fucking too many idiots.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
He goes with a bunch of mates.
He used to go out with me and Hazy.
But the thing is,
What's left?
with Jack, he's got mates that can, if they're in a group, they're more likely to look after one another.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
yeah, he's a bit more streetwise.
But yeah, Callum ain't.
Yeah, listen, he's not missing nothing in those clubs. He's not missing nothing at all. Overpriced drinks and just sweaty people.
He's not much bothered about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Everything's sticky, sweaty, and expensive.
Yeah, I wasn't really one for the clubs. I used to go there. I used to go to clubs and all that, but I was never really like.
He's more one for going to a pub for a pint, you know what I mean, rather than
Like
going.
you had to go to the clubs because that's where the women were, you know.
And Chris always. I mean, this is our own Chris's. Roxy's in Sheffield. He used to go. He says he would grab a granny night on a Thursday night. So yeah, make what you will from that.
Anybody
There was there's a place. It probably still exists. There was a place in Cardiff called the. Oh, what was it called? The Wimford. I think it was the Wimford. Is it Wimford? No. So the nickname was the Parachute Club because you was guaranteed a jump.
But yeah, he used to call it Grab a Granny Night on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Is that where he met you?
He actually met me in a pub.
I mean, I was only joking.
Oh yeah, you told us that.
Yeah.
You told me to say it.
I blew him off first. I went
blew him off first. Fair dues.
I did give him that.
Straight away.
You know,
Fucking
anyway,
straight
I goes to bar
What the fuck?
and I would just got a round of drinks and he says,
Talk about getting down on one knee.
Fucking right.
you know, do you want to drink? And I went,
Oh,
I'm just
blow you off.
around, and I walked off. So that's what I mean. I blew him out. But
No, you
then
said
I
you
went
blew
back
him
to my
off.
mates.
Not blew him off. You said you
I
blew him
went out
off.
with my mates, and I says,
very good.
that bloke at bar just asked me if I want to drink. And I basically got, you know, cajoled into going back over and, oh, I'll have that drink now. I didn't know what to say. I'd been out at dating game for about 20 odd years.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as you blew him off straight away, you did a good start.
Listen, me too. 25 years, but I never lose the touch. I'm never gonna like slide.
Just sit there, scream and run away now.
But anyway, so, but he took my number, and I thought, no.
I tried being a
Because I didn't put myself out on first night, it probably not, well, you know. But anyway, next morning he rung me. Nearly fell off my chair.
When you can have my wallet back.
Anyway,
The good old days.
it rests history.
The good old days where you had to go out and hunt for a woman.
Hey, Mum, if it wasn't for you meeting, then I wouldn't be born.
Now it's like fucking Argos. You just go online and you just pick one.
What?
If it wasn't for you meeting, then I wouldn't be born.
No.
No, that song, don't you? If I could turn back.
It's fun like Argos.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine being fucking young again with like this shit? When you can literally flick through the internet and pick one, like any song, like whatever you want.
Gordo says when he went clubbing, we used to play Snog a Dog, basically Snog the worst bird in the club. I never did.
Yeah.
Like Argos, that one funny, isn't it?
Fucking true,
Yeah.
though.
You go to click and collect.
Yeah.
But it's like this, you know what I mean? We did actually meet in the old-fashioned way. No, you know.
You can even order them from China.
Oh, we know that.
You can get her like a male bride, and she comes over and she cooks rice and everything. Like really good cook. They cook, they clean. You understand what they're saying, so they could be nagging, and you just like you think she's still talking about a meal or something.
So don't you think it's about time you taught her English? You go, shh.
Yeah. He's grown, hasn't he, Johnny?
Bloody hell, yeah. Mine's a bit schizophrenic. I have to put him in ports on the night.
What are you doing on there?
Gordo says, I'm surprised I never caught that swine flu with the amount of pigs I'd eaten.
Have you got the website, Hazy? No, I haven't got a website, but I just know what it is. I know it exists. There's many of them. Many of them.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
Thai brides or
What?
What we're getting off then?
what we on about now? Thai brides or
Type right.
Bye.
what we on
Thai brides,
about?
No, well, I'm on about like getting women online and that, like dating
I know.
websites. And shit. Not just women. You can get all sorts. There's like there's men on there, I suppose. There's
I
transsexuals. There's pansexuals. There's saucepan sexuals. Probably some furries. Get some furries on there. Gimps and all that. If you're after a gimp, probably get a gimp. I'm pretty sure you can get anything you want.
We bought him a new collar with a bell on it. Chris kept.
God knows, but www.findaShack.com.
Talking about gimps, you've got him a new collar, she says.
I'm talking about that.
Yeah, well, I mean,
He's got to have it going in between your legs. You know, like
Let him out.
Chris nearly kicked him across the room today. So now, because he's got a bell on, you can hear him coming.
what the fuck? Listen, if I get chopped all these words up, now he's got a bell on, you can hear him coming.
Yeah.
Just sing Ring My Bell.
The sad thing that we were talking about the other day.
Oh, to take the cat for the walk.
Yeah.
I forgot me this morning. I said, carry him round with me.
About 15 years ago, I went to a party in a pub in Pentwyn, actually, a Halloween party, and it was like a fancy dress. And some guy turned up wearing a gimp mask and a leather G-string thing, and that's all he was wearing.
Ew.
Like leather pants, like the fucking Speedos, leather Speedos. Basically. And it had like a zip on the front, but like a pouch, which where he kept his money.
Ew.
I think that's where he kept his money anyway.
I'm ignoring him.
What?
I saw you, Jason. Chill out. He said he'd expect it from Gordo, but not me.
But
I can't answer everybody, you know, unless you want autographs.
autographs.
And then I won't send you a sticker. Tim's still waiting.
Have you never signed an autograph? I've signed loads of autographs. Loads.
Hey, only reason why I got a Johnny sticker is when we went over and I went, hey, pastors, I ain't got one of your stickers yet.
Mine are prescriptions.
And that's the only reason I've got one. But anyway.
It's in the envelope, Tim. We're getting there. Andy's going to stamp it. I just need to know where you are.
I made all my own. I made these ones.
Yeah, look, Tim. This is what you could have had.
They're right next to him, mate.
Well, these ones need trimming up. These are old school now. They need to have QR codes on them.
I've only got about 7 left. I don't even post it.
You posted them all. Johnny, oh, my guitar's not here. Your one is coming off my guitar.
That's an old one, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's the only one on my guitar that's peeling off.
Yeah, because you put me under your elbow.
No, I haven't. It's actually in a place. It's actually in a place that doesn't get touched. But I don't know why it's peeling off. It's weird. Like it's both sides are curling back up. Well, I do know why. Because there's shit stickers. Shit stickers.
I sent Easy Man and Chris's ages ago, and I still ain't got one back.
If you cared and you touched it, it'd stay on.
Well, I touched it. Don't worry about that.
Easy stickers.
I haven't got no stickers.
He designed that sticker anyway, so I think he's doing you.
I designed every fucking sticker, I think. I designed some. What?
You didn't mind.
Yeah, no, that's why you got a shit sticker. I'm joking. Who designed yours?
Me.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Well, that in corner, that's my design. And when these stickers run out that I've got now, that's what I'm going to have. Hi, Scotty. You still on your way back then, Scotty?
Be careful.
But yeah. I have designed quite a few since, but I always go back to that one because I like it.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. I just like it.
Good night, love. In the morning. Love you. Let me fucking stick on my spectacles.
And he's still having to get close.
Well, I'm on my fucking phone. It's my phone.
Oh yeah, he's on his phone.
It's fucking your sticker's about this big. It's like-
You put it on my end of finger.
yeah, it's smaller than my. It's smaller than the fucking fingerprint on my finger. Look at my fingers. They're yellow.
Not asked why.
Wood stain.
Yeah. I don't know if you. I mean, if you like it, you like it. But it could be a lot better.
So we had Luke today. We got Christine tomorrow. I'm gonna buy some pumpkins. Keep them occupied. They can do.
What do you use to do it, Jeanette? Use
What?
Canva. Use Canva.
Yeah.
I got a clue.
Do you know now you can curve letters and stuff?
I have. Hang on a minute.
Because you didn't used to be able to curve letters, but now you can.
1 minute.
There you go.
There you go. Should have curved the bottom. Curve the bottom ones the other way now. The opposite curve.
Yeah, I know. But when I did that, I didn't like it. Not as much as I like this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do know you can curve it.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever you like.
And I tell you what else I tried.
Holy
You know,
shit,
when
I
you
put too much
go
effort
to settings, it says touch up my appearance, right?
into it. Does it now?
It says it's a new thing. But I found it you know, like the back,
It's not new. We've been touching each other up for years.
it's very laggy, so I took it off.
What?
I said I clicked on it, and it's very laggy.
What is?
That when you click on that, touch up my appearance.
You know, if I was Clark Kent and then I just took my glasses off and I'm like, hello, I'm Superman.
Gordo says it sounds kinky, but yeah, I think it's you know, if you've got a big zit like Casey has on his face, you can touch it up and make it disappear.
You'd love to touch my face up.
Yeah, with one of these.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking listen, I know you're slipping it in, incognito style. Touch up
Tracy-
Hagen's face.
Tracy plaited my beard earlier, but I just looked like I needed to wash my neck.
You probably do.
Yeah, you probably haven't seen your neck since you last had a wash.
No, it's just it's growing from underneath now out. So if you do it in little, if you did it in little plaits, not way long.
Probably haven't seen a bar of soap for God knows how long.
Excuse me, I'm a very clean person, thank you.
How long did it
Only
take you to?
joking.
How long did it take you to plait that
swim with
shit?
the ducks every morning.
You are?
I said I swim with the ducks every morning.
You don't have a bath every morning.
How long did it take and what did you say?
How long did it take you to plait all that shit?
Oh, she does it quick. She can bloody do Keena's hair right fancy.
You could tell it's been plaited because it's sort of like gone all wavy. It's got like a wave to it.
She's creamed it for me, but let's not get into that.
Now who's getting kinky?
She's like, what?
I mean, you can't say things like that to me because my mind just goes fucking filth straight away.
Believe what you want, it's all good.
Oh, you don't got to believe it. It's just fucking, it's in there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't got to be true.
Oh dear.
Gotta be careful or she gets you in a headlock.
Gordo says
And you
need
telling me to
take
be
the
careful
on
so you don't get me in a headlock? What the fuck?
Me? She does a lot of walking.
Yeah, you tight fucker. Give her a lift.
Hey, times are hard. I've seen the price of fuel.
Pardon me.
I put E5 in mine, so it's a bit more pricey for me.
Well, so you make her walk?
No, she likes walking.
No, she likes walking. Yeah. Well, wait until the winter
I
comes.
always pick her up. I always pick you up. Don't be falling asleep there, shithead. Go to bed.
I got a chicken in the air fryer. Kate, you check the chicken.
Got
Hey.
a bed on.
Check the chicken. Is it cooked?
No, that's hard, Kinky.
Yeah.
Kate, check chicken.
It's one of them nights, isn't it?
That don't check. That's not kinky. Kate, check chicken. What sort of fucking kink are you into, old chicken girl?
Well, we've got a chicken as well.
Are you
Well,
on
she's
about
got it.
choke the chicken? Because it sounds like choke the chicken.
No, she just adds special seasoning to her Paxo.
Kate, choke the chicken.
Her Paxos get a bit of an extra kick to it.
Oh, I couldn't get stuff in today. No, I went to I say.
Oh dear.
I went to Aldi's or Lidl's and had a whole chicken, one of those ones in a bag, for £3.50. Reduced. So I thought, fuck it, I'll get it and eat it tonight.
I tell you something, the price of fish in there is ridiculous. I went to Farm Food instead of at road.
What sort of fish?
Even then,
Scotty says he's going backwards on a train. You might end up back in Manchester when you go in.
Where's Richard?
in Sainsbury's, I think.
Yeah, I think he said he was stocking up on beer.
Okay, he's still out there. It's almost 10 o'clock.
I'm just putting Keena to bed. Won't be a second.
Okie dokie then, Johnny. I bet you,
Well,
it's wonder you can't hear Biscuit.
Well, what's he doing?
In his sleep.
Oh, he's having a dream. Buster used to do that. Sometimes Buster would be crying and I'd have to wake him up.
This is a tribute to Jeanette's dog.
He's not dead, he's only dreaming, Johnny.
Yeah, Buster would be crying in his sleep and I'd wake him up sometimes. So I'd be thinking, what the fuck is he? Why is he crying?
I don't know why, whether he's crying or whether he's, yeah.
Oh, Buster used to cry, like whimper sometimes.
But I'll tell you something else he doesn't know. Did your Buster used to like twitches like he were running in his sleep?
Yeah, he'd do that. Twitches, fucking. I think I does that. Sometimes when I'm about to fall asleep, I have this fucking jilt thing, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
So yeah, Biscuit's been in bad books all day.
Why?
Well, we don't know whether it's these steroids or not, but he's wanted to eat anything and everything. And Chris come down this morning and all the contents of the bin was all over the kitchen floor.
Oh, he's gone in the bin for food.
So yeah, it was in the bad books.
Well, it's something wrong. Something's up then, isn't it?
But the reason why they gave him these steroids in the first place, because it got like a skin condition where he was losing all fur off his back and on his legs and whatnot. Something similar, yeah.
Well, let me tell you what to use. I'll tell you what to use. E45 cream.
We bought some, yeah, it's like in a little tub.
Honestly, do you know,
like tea tree oil. What?
I had a dog called Tyson. It was our family dog. He wandered off apparently when he was like 16 years of age. A Staffordshire Bull Terrier, the best dog in the world. And on his back, he's like a mange. He was all like, and he scratching and fucking rubbish.
This weren't like that. It was just like it got great big massive ball patches. And the vet says it's very common it's sort of like his breed of dog. Yeah. And it is essentially like eczema, but it were like right. on middle of his back, there were a great big bald patch like that. And like on his arms. Anyway.
I'm not answering that one, Gordo.
That's why they gave him these steroids in first place. And it's coming, honestly, it's the best his coat's ever been.
Oh, yeah. Big,
yeah, no, but he's eating the fucking shit in the bin. So you got to, like...
It is a conundrum for you, Hazy. If a bra is an over-the-shoulder boulder holder, does that mean a jockstrap's an under-the-butt nut hut?
I wouldn't say it was a hut.
See you later, Scotty. But yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Hope you end up where you're supposed to be.
You know, it's 1.5 dozen other. I mean, we've tried different shampoos. We've tried different creams, you know what I mean? And nothing's worked.
I've always used tea tree with dogs. It stops them scratching as well. Tea tree's a good one for dogs.
But initially, we're on about his ears. And basically, the vet said it's like all connected. The vet said it's all connected. You know, this skin condition in his ears and whatever. Because we noticed, like, shaking his head a lot. But he's not done it in ages.
Not
and
really,
his fur is, his fur is growing back lovely.
Is it furry?
One-eyed hairy horse.
I
need
Tommy.
Crack.
But yeah.
Yo, Tommy. Good to see
you. See you later, Gordo.
What's up, Tommy? Did you used to work on a track, Tommy?
Scotty says he's in Bristol Parkway now. He says they did it all in reverse for some reason.
Oh, shit.
What they doing in reverse?
But it's you know, that's the conundrum. Do we stop him with these steroids and have his fur, you know, going bald again, or you know, do we sort of take up precautions so he can't get it bin, you know, like lift it on the.
Start giving him more, dog supplements and that, and then he won't need the.
But yeah, it's sort of. I don't know.
What's that stuff called now that you give to dogs? It really helps them. I can't remember what it's called. The right famous stuff.
Right famous, a bone.
No, for vets. No, for vets.
Bone?
No, it's I can't remember what it's called now.
Frontline.
No. It was a vitamin that used to give you dogs. I think they made it. Bob Martins.
Well, that's a wormer. I thought a vitamin. Bob Martins.
Well, range of things. They do shampoos. They do
like a dog vitamin. And you see a big dog and go, that dog's on the Bob Martins. That was playing around my way.
Fuck off, Johnny. You're making that shit.
I'm not joking.
That dog's on the Bob Martins.
I had my Rottweiler on them.
Well, it was like steroids for a dog. What are you talking about?
It was actually like a cod liver oil sort of thing that you put in with the dog food.
I'm going to hide them.
But yeah, you know, we've tried everything. You know, cream.
Oh, that's cool. I can see you and I look cool.
Yeah, you name it. I've got like 3 different shampoos.
Don't show off. I only got one.
I mean, dog
Jesus
shampoo.
Christ. You know, like my tin cupboard, my bathroom cabinet's the same. You know, the upper cabinet, all shampoos and things.
Yeah. All to no avail, apart from these steroids, what vets get him.
My mother used to tell me a story about she when she was taking me to school when I was little, she'd go to a friend's house first to walk, and sometimes she'd invite her in because she was a bit early or whatever, but she was running late. And she'd go in and she'd stand in the kitchen and she'd look in the kitchen, and this whoever her friend was, I'm not sure who it was, she had 5 boxes of cereals up on the counter, you know, like 5 different types of cereals. And my mum used to look at her and think, holy shit, how the fuck have you got 5 boxes of cereals when she never even had one, like, you know what I mean? So poor we were.
I found a box
So
of wheat.
three bottles of shampoo, Jeanette, is just grease.
But you know what I'm saying? We've tried like anti-itch shampoo. We've got like flea shampoo. We've got you know what I mean.
This is just the stuff he's using for Chris.
Yeah. It's not about the dog, is it? You like it's Chris.
He loves Chris.
And like, yeah.
She wants advice about his little.
Getting biscuit near bath. It's like Mission Impossible.
Is he growing his beard back, or has he shaved it off again?
No, he's still growing it.
Whee.
I hate having to wear glasses to see.
Shit, I have to wear them all the time. I'm blind as a bat.
Same here, Johnny.
Close up, fine. Far away, no.
Oh, it's the opposite for me. Far away, fine. Close up, blurry as fuck. Blurry, fine. Blurry, fine.
Oh, I can make 5 print and lot of this car fucking see now. Is that a car? No, I do wear my glasses.
We see these as very focals. They're like 2 pair of glasses in one. They're like a reading and
that's what I need.
Yeah.
I'm sacrificing my eyesight for Keena's birthday. I need some glasses.
But and you know, they're not bifocals where you've got that great line across bottom.
Oh, no,
These are just like,
I'll think, fuck me a steering wheel.
yeah, you can't tell difference. And I've had them for 5 years. Now Chris tried them and couldn't get on with them.
Tracy thinks she's jumping off a cliff when she looks down.
But
freak Tracy out. She doesn't like them.
This is the thing. Not everybody likes them, but I've had varifocals for the last 5 years. Initially, they do take a lot of getting used to, but once you get used to them.
Anyway, I'm gonna have some food, man. I'm starving. Well, I'll speak to you all soon.
Yeah.
Catch you later, bud.
No tea-talk chicken.
Just gonna stick it on a big fork and you.
Hey, biscuit.
I find it a lot easier if you just.
Baby.
I just get my chicken cut straight down the middle.
Baby. He's itching now. Well, he's doing it in his. What's happening with biscuits? Well, yeah. It started off. He was like shaking his head, and we thought it was his. So we mentioned it to vet, and he sort of explained to us that this all it got like bald patches on his back, and he says this breed is susceptible to skin conditions. So they gave him steroids. Now his coat is growing back.
He's a molting dog as well, don't he? So he'll get a winter and summer coat and all that, won't he?
Yeah, just as it's growing back, it'll probably fall off again. But yeah, the vet did say they're very. Oh, okie dokie then.
I'm back in 5 minutes just doing 48-step challenge.
But yeah, it's
with beers, so he's proper hiking. He's doing the man thing.
Yeah. Have you got your backpack on, Richard?
I sat there eagerly waiting his little train set, but no, he left me.
Anyway, so yeah, that's the story. The reason why he's on these steroids is because he's got like a skin condition. But it's sort of the skin condition, but he wants to eat everything inside.
Gary's late in. What's going on?
I think Mr. Prime. We think it's like a form of eczema.
Yes, it can be a stress.
Hiya, Gary.
Gary.
Yo. Mother shit, Gary. Yo, Colin.
Hi, Colin. How are you?
You got a little wave coming in now, do you know?
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's sort of rectified the skin problem, and his coat's coming back beautiful. It's just that
Who's prescribing that though? The vets.
yeah,
The
vet prescribed him the steroids, and basically Chris come down like this morning, and it was like a tsunami, rubbish all over the kitchen floor. So he's not not in the very, very good books at all. So yeah. Ooh. Gary's on Moonpig.
No more.
Moonpig making a card for his niece's 18th birthday.
Ooh, I've been a week.
But anyway.
I love to look like Dora the Explorer.
You just need your hiking sticks now, Richard, and you'll be looking the part.
I've got the joy of thinking there's somebody currently outside my fucking garden being sick. There's somebody leaning over, well, not leaning over the fence, but they've just jumped out of a taxi. And she's leaning over.
Is it on front?
Yeah. Tramps. I bet the taxi driver's pulled up and went, get out.
Probably.
I bet not send Tracy outside. She'll be carrying on. That's charming, isn't it? Get a dog pissing on my gate and have somebody throwing up outside.
Just make sure Tank got no
Well,
courage.
they do it all the time. I've carried on with them. What they'll do is, because they walk their dogs past my garden, they go on that field next door. They'll let the dogs are desperate for a pee, so they'll fucking try and stop halfway up.
Mr. Prime says turn hose on them.
I will, but it's on a long reel. It'll take me fucking 10 minutes to plug it in.
Maybe. Tucker's wanted to come in.
Charming or what, though? Thanks for that.
Hiya, Joel.
I know you well.
But
So people will be tiptoeing past for the rest of the evening.
your Tracy says she didn't see anybody.
All right, this camera's about a 50-second lag on it, I think. If I watch it on my phone, it's live.
See, that's the only problem because you live on the main road as well.
Yeah.
Well, same as you said, probably she knew she was going to be sick. And
The taxi's pulled up right quick, and
taxi driver said, "Yeah, if you're going to be sick,
get out."
Off.
Lovely.
I don't know.
Lightweights. I drank 6 Stellas the other night. Last week. Fitting that camera.
Is that one of them that you got off that Temu?
Yeah, it's magnetic. You can stick it wherever you want, and you can use it. Look it on the app on your phone.
They don't exactly know, Tommy. I mean, he is very anxious.
And everything, though. I go into security settings and change passwords so nobody else can look in them.
It's all right. Tommy's saying, is it stress or food allergies or reaction to something? It could be anything. It could be because he is very anxious. So
with these cameras, if they're set at default, anybody can bloody log into them, really. You know, from outside.
Oh yeah.
So I've changed up passwords on them and the Ring doorbell thing.
This is the thing.
The password might have Johnny 5 in it. Then a few digits.
What were I going to say? Oh yeah, I went on mobility. Hey, oh, that were a big yawn biscuit.
No, why don't you?
Because Tucker's in.
Fuckers on me.
Anyway,
You
we're on about getting an estate.
Yeah, you want something a bit big, especially with all these equipment and stuff, and when you're going out and about.
That's it. So yeah, so we either a Ford Focus or a Ford Mondeo estate.
The Mondeo estate would be pretty big.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, with Chris likes
Mondeo's lovely to drive
that
as
was
well.
the very first car we had together.
That's why so many.
Bought a Mondeo, and it was the best car we'd ever had.
That's why so many like office people, drive around.
It didn't break down.
That's it, that's all
No.
it is.
We had that crash in it, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's guaranteed to break it down.
We went through a wall, and now we're 8 months pregnant. The
Oh
Callum.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But yeah.
You know something, Gary? As much as I love my RAV4, I could do with a 7-seater. Especially when I'm taking out with your kids.
Gary says, get a Ford Connect 7-seater like mine. Well, we're on about ringing dealership up because it's only about 2 mile away.
I've got an extra baby, aren't I? And then in another 18 months
And
time,
seeing what they've got in. So
If you do me a deal on both prices, because I get 30% off my car tax now. So,
you don't have to pay no car tax.
Well,
You don't have to pay
30%
no
off is
insurance either.
fine. Hey, 30% off is all right, though.
Hey,
Gary says that
if you've got a camper van.
Why don't you get a T4? Get yourself a van. Anyway, Jeanette, if you've got a proper van, then you could put that mobility scooter in the back.
what we're going to say, I forgot now. Gary says a Ford Connect 7-seater,
Yeah, Ford
and it's got
Connect.
sliding doors.
You could get Ford Connect on mobility.
Well, it depends on deposit and all that stuff, doesn't it?
But anyway,
don't
so
think it'd
to
be
say,
that. It's only a van.
we're on about ringing them on Monday and saying, can we come down and having a look what they've got,
I've got a trailer, Gary, so I'm all right with that. It's handy for freebies as well, that trailer.
But yeah, that's sort of his next step. Just going and having a look what's available.
I need to get a proper winter cover for that trailer. I don't want it uncovered for winter.
But
It's all made of wood, isn't it?
I mean, sort of once we've had a look. But same as I said, because I was looking on Friday. You can't really judge just by looking at a picture. If you can,
No.
Hi, Alex.
Somebody fancy
Right,
somebody
Gary,
fancy what to get
Mine's
is a
a
laugh
handy
tonight.
little seat.
What?
Says somebody want to fancy getting his laugh tonight.
You always get a laugh with me, but yeah. I've only got 4 cans though.
But it's until we we could go down. Let's say book an appointment to go and have a look, and we see one and we say, oh yeah, that's ideal for what we want. You can't actually
Let me look up mobility scheme for you. Yeah.
judge, until you've actually seen something in flesh, so to speak.
I'm gonna have a look for you.
I had a 13-seater. I had a 13-seater minibus, ex Royal Mail with my ex-partner. Less than a grand I bought it for. As in back
We
then,
have
I read.
mobility scheme, Motability.
Are you on the higher rate then? You
Yes.
will be, won't you?
What?
Top
Johnny, I
put
wasn't
me on.
young. I wasn't disabled back then. But you're talking about four kids plus her 2. There was 6 years plus 2 years. It was 8 in total.
But yeah,
She's
it's
I'm having a look for you now, Jeanette.
manual and petrol if possible. But
Yeah.
I looked through extensively on Friday, and that's when we come to a conclusion. We like
The Ford Focus Estate's quite nice as well.
that's what I said. That was his initial find was the Ford Focus Estate.
That minibus was a 1.9 Peugeot. It had a 1.9 Peugeot engine in it, diesel, and it never failed to start in the morning. First time the key, and away it went.
But
I only
yeah,
got the They've got the EcoBoost hybrid for a 295 advance payment. That's not 295, is it really?
Don't want a hybrid.
They're not bad because you've got an engine and a battery. Imagine they like blowing up car parks, though, don't they?
Yeah, all about that one.
That Range Rover was an EV hybrid one. That one that caught on fire. Yeah, that Ford Focus Estate looks nice, you know. And it says from
that's the first one I came across, and then we Chris prefers manual, Gary, and he prefers petrol. It's what you prefer, really, isn't it? But the closest Ford dealer to ours is about 2 miles away. The same as Chris said, that's nothing. And he knows where it is because...
You can actually get him to come to you and all with car, you know, so you can have a drive.
Hiya, Shandog, how are you? But yeah, it's where Chris's offices used to be when he worked. So he knows exactly where it is. Oh, bless you. But yeah, preferably no down payment as well. That's sort of one thing. Same as when we went to have a look at Volkswagen at Vauxhall, they were all wanting $1 and $2 grand. We ain't got that sort of money.
I once went to Volvo, right? And I said, right, I want a vehicle with no deposit. They showed me this little piece of shit corners when its mum's over there. Not even interested.
We had a 740 GLE estate car, and it's 7 seats in it. But we didn't realise it was a 7-seater until we opened the boot up one day, and we actually, you know how the seats drop down into the boot compartment. We opened it up and went, "There's another set of seats in here."
But another thing we said about the estate, Johnny, is when Chris goes out car camping, he'd be able to put seats down and there'd be a shitload of room in back.
Oh yeah, he's only dinky. He'd fit in a boot. He'd fit in a
Johnny, do you know where we used to get a lot of our motors from? Going through eBay, as in the Cheap and Cheerful line.
I only scored 10 this time, Jeanette. Apparently, I can move a bit better now. Usually,
we start for 300 up to about 700 quid, as in for a motor, looking for one for just a cheap run of it for 6 months.
I've done it all, though, Jeanette. I've gone through it all. They're leaving me alone. I'm 2027 now. So if we're not all glowing in the dark in a big hole.
Yeah, I mean, when we went to Vauxhall, because I think there were, wait, say up that were next door, baby.
But that still gives me my badge, Jeanette, and me 30% off my car tax. So that'll do. They can't take my car, can they?
But yeah, there were another car dealership next door, and she says, well, our waiting time for a new car is about a year. But them next door, they're having to wait for 18 months. So, I mean...
You know what it is? It's a problem with chips.
Yeah, it's these...
What's the main problem? It's not that the cars aren't ready.
It's the chips that are controlling all fandangled, you know.
They're still back.
We went to Ford this when Alan was alive, right? Which was a friend of my mum's. And I knew him pretty well. And Alan was in bad health himself, but he wasn't on pit. So I had a mobility scheme, and I says, Mum, why don't we get Alan to run as a boot or whatever, and I'll get the motor. So I went in to Ford, 8 weeks. Do you know they messed us about? I went like that, see your motor? I said, stick it up your ass. And we went down to Vauxhall, right? Vauxhall, they were 8 weeks, they wanted 8 weeks. 8 weeks for a motor. I went, stick it. And I walked out in a huff. And I walked out in a right fucking stinker raging.
It's not the cars that aren't available. It's these chips that they put in all electronic dashboards and whatever. I think that's what it is.
I know what you're talking about, Jeanette, because we've got the while we were, do you remember when we were in COVID and lockdown period? Well, in lockdown period, there's a lot of the boys that do mobile phone repairing, and they need this box. There's a box out there that's called an Easy JTAG box. And see, while COVID hit, that's when the chips all went down, as and there was no chips to be bought up. And this is what they were facing, the problem. And they've been waiting backdated, as in for the chips. And when you talk about chips for motors, I knew exactly what you're talking about.
I don't eat chips, so I'm all right.
We're not particularly fussed about colour, but Chris don't want a blue one.
Is he never like blue cars then? Is he just like blue cars? I had a Ford C-Max, that was blue.
Gary says you can check stock on Ford website. If there's a car you want in any of the dealers anywhere in the UK, they get it put on a transporter and brought to them for you. But
my sister travelled up all the way from Oxford to get her to get a second-hand motor, a good one, as in she got it was £1,000. Johnny, listen to this one. It was £1,000 less to buy it up here and take it back down the road with them.
Price difference around Hey, Richard's done his 48-step challenge.
He's got to put shopping away now.
Keep them in the bags, Richard. Open the fridge door and just wang them in. He'll be right. And grab a beer and come and sit down. You coming up, Joelle?
But
I ain't got good chance.
As I say, I'm going to give him a ring on because it was sort of late on his Friday, and I said to Chris, it's not worth ringing him now. So on Monday, I'm going to give him a ring, say, can we come and have a look, blah, blah, blah.
We had a message about getting a new one down there.
Oh, that one is 2019. We should have gone back ages ago, but because of this shortage and whatever, they just like put you on a rolling, you know.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Richard.
How we doing?
It'll keep you fit anyway.
I know, bloody hell, it's a killer, them steps, an absolute bloody killer. I opened my post box and that were in it. I don't know if you can see that. Guess who that's off?
TV licensing.
Must be. They're the only people I owe money to. So it's got to be.
I get one free thing with Royal Mail, as in saying goods. Notice the arrival of goods by post, and you've got to fill in that. You've got to fill in that form to get to import any
online.
goods.
You do it online to declare you don't need a TV license. Then they asked how many tellies I had. I said 7.
Your property is under investigation. I'd like to see him come up here.
That's one good thing about being on top floor, Richard.
That's the guy you keep stepping over, Richard. He didn't make it.
Yeah, I think if they do say they're going to come, I'll say, well, hang on, I'll give you a shopping list and you can get me some stuff while you're coming.
Online, Richard, and
just make sure you've got a backpack on your back.
It's time you don't watch live TV, you do not need a license. So there you go. The only thing you sign at the bottom, a basic declaration, is that they can check to see whether you're watching TV or not.
Well, you know what to tell them, Richard. Say I've got milk in my fridge, but it don't mean to say I've got a car in my garden.
Yeah, something enough off.
That one's a good one for you. Just say, just because I've got milk in the fridge, don't mean to say I've got a cow in my back garden.
In comments,
if you had a back garden, that is.
To be honest, I don't think I need one because I do not watch any live TV.
Right then, honest to God, word for word, Richard, you do not need a TV license then. Go on their website now with the code on that letter and just confirm you do not need a TV license because you do not watch live TV.
I watch Catch Up and I watch Netflix and Amazon. You know what I mean?
Your Tracy said good thinking, Jeanette.
I've no means of recording it. I've nothing to record TV. I'm not that I want to record it because I don't get time to watch it. Only thing I watch is Coronation, and I'm always watching on Catch Up.
But it's true, you know. you've got milk in your fridge, but that don't necessarily mean you've got a cow.
The telly
Well,
out in here.
Jenny, have you watching? Have
You've
you
got a
been
television,
watching?
it doesn't say you're watching it.
No.
Right, you can
Have you
use
been
that as
watching?
a
Have you been watching Facebook? Have you been watching Facebook or something? Because I just seen that advert. The guy comes knocking, and he goes like that. He goes TV license. And the guy goes like that. He goes, he about his pal or whatever, and he goes, and that's exactly what he turned around and said.
Not seen it. I've heard it around, but I've not. Yeah.
Gary said
Oh,
he's gonna
Shandog, I never saw you there in chat. Sorry.
by the BBC last.
Hello, Tracy. I'll pull it out like that.
If you don't watch live TV, you don't need one. Simple
No,
as that.
only the two things I watched, and it's only just recently because they've been good. It's Emmerdale and Coronation Street.
Go on their website now and just.
But I don't watch them when they're on. I watch them on that RTVX thing
No,
afterwards.
you're not
Later
watching
on.
it live, are you? No.
But
Hello, Tracy. No, I'm definitely not going to pay it. Because I think genuinely I don't need to have it. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm trying to comment.
I mean, this is the thing. I mean, I don't know the situation, but what about pensioners? Wanting pensioners to pay for the television license.
I think they have to pay.
It's
Pay
just a
full
loop.
white now.
It's just they're losing so many.
Half of it is. It's free if you're blind. What the friggin' hell do you want to tell us you're blind now?
That is,
What did you say? Where are you?
What the hell do you want to tell us?
On the
you're
remote, I
blind?
can see it.
that is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard, Richard.
Correct. If you're blind or poor sighted, you get it free. Oh God, big deal. That's all. In other words, you don't have to pay to listen to a
In
radio.
other words, the shite they make looks good if you're blind.
I was going to say, you're watching Naff All if you're blind.
Correct. It's absolute madness, isn't it? Yeah, because my mum, she's 18, she has to pay the
king
full
at school about TV.
She has
She
to
said,
pay
I
the
don't
full
watch.
159.
The kid said, Peter, what do you mean you don't watch TV? Why don't you watch TV? It's because he's crap. He doesn't watch TV at all. We watch YouTube. That's it, basically. You don't need no else, do you? Type in whatever you want on YouTube and watch it.
That's it. I have the Amazon thing purely because I'm on Amazon Prime for parcels, so I get that free Amazon job, whatever it is.
Yes, we don't watch anything live on it.
Prime TV, I think it's
And
called,
I get Netflix for now because I'm on my brother's account. He's got me down as a
Oh, there you
user.
go. You don't have your own account then, so the jobs are good.
I'm on
So,
Amazon.
you know.
I am on Amazon. I'm on Amazon Fire Stick. I had an
Yeah,
Amazon
right.
Fire Stick.
Mine are all Fire Sticks. Alex. I've got 7 TVs.
it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean,
We rang up and said, how can you have 7 TVs and you don't watch live TV on any of them? It's just because of that. Simple as that. Shit.
I never watch it, never ever, because number one, for a start, Monday to Thursday, I'm not here for 13 or 14 hours a day.
No, you're not. You don't see it till 10.
And I'm pretty sure BBC won't want to be associated with the channels I watch later on.
Yes, but Richard say, look, I'll pay my license fee if you put on a few blueies after 11.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, Tracy. Anybody that's got an Amazon Prime account can get Prime
TV
TV.
free. Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, it's free when you pay your subscription to Amazon Prime.
You also get Prime Music free, but it's absolute crap, that Prime Music. It's rubbish.
Oh,
That was quick.
That was chicken.
no, I did not. I left mine up here.
Did you eat the whole thing?
No sound, Daisy.
Well, sort of there is, but it's very, very low. Baby, will you make me drink a juice, please? Yeah, please.
Sorry, don't keep your mum's fault, mate.
Yes, it was Tommy.
How about now?
Here in the. Yeah,
you hear
that's
me?
better.
Am I loud?
No, it's just right. Once
Yeah,
you
you
got
will, Tommy. I don't think it's ever been free for pensioners, but I think it was cheaper, weren't it?
No, my mum used to get hers for nothing.
Did she? All right.
Over 75, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
It for
Over
nothing.
75-year-olds don't have to pay for it.
Just phone them up, and if you're blind, you get it at half price.
It's free now for blind.
I mean, Richard's just said.
You got it like a handle, and you turn the handle upside and tell him Braille comes past you to this on the screen.
A Braille sheet comes out like
I know.
a receipt at the bottom.
That's not live TV, that's touch TV,
Yeah.
Richard.
Hang on, I'm just watching Emmerdale.
I just heard you say you watch Emmerdale and Coronation Street.
I mean, the only two things I watch.
I mean, get a life, bro. Come on.
Hey, I watch them on all ages, so.
Yeah, the problem is, I go to my
I
ranting
mean,
room
it's
and she's
designed for
always
it,
going on.
it's designed
And
for
I
it.
leave and I've got the story in my head and I think, God, I'm going to have to find out what happened there. And then Emmerdale and Coronation Street have been good this week, haven't they? They've been really lively.
This week. I mean, I
this
haven't
week,
watched Asher.
There's
but
been a lot
many-
going on, hasn't there?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Stephen's brown bread.
Yeah. Who is it run on him?
Well, he's
never
been
gonna-
out on it, did you know, Richard?
I used to live that life where EastEnders would be on. I'd be sat there doing
I've never
nothing.
been-
No, I haven't watched EastEnders for for about a year.
The EastEnders, then you turn over for Coronation Street, then it's fucking Emmerdale Farm, and then it's
Shandog
Brookside.
has
It's not Emmerdale Farm, it hasn't been for a while, it's just Emmerdale now.
That is a
Yeah.
rip-off, Shandog. Jesus H. Christ. £234 a month for TV and internet.
Hello, Shandog.
Jesus Christ. Is that how much it is?
That's
I just got
ridiculous.
chat
That's in
up now.
dollars though, so I don't know how much it is in pounds.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot of pounds. A lot of
That's a
pounds.
lot.
Yeah, it's about £180 probably.
Gary says when he were at Her Majesty's pleasure, he got £6 a week from Her Majesty in his tuck shop account every week, but they took 50p a week off for a TV in every cell.
Yeah, that's not for the license, though. That's just for renting the TV. Because listen to this: you can actually go to prison for no TV license, yeah. And then when you go to prison, you get a TV in your cell for free.
Is that letter?
My property is under investigation. I'd like to see him come up here.
They probably get halfway and think, fuck that.
Correct.
All you got to do is say to your neighbour downstairs, "Have you got a TV license?" And when they says yes, say right. When the TV license guy comes, just tell him this is your TV. He said, I keep one upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my
Right.
bathroom on middle floor. There's my living room, and then on top floor,
Yeah.
that's my kitchen. It's all my house.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Straight there. No, just phone them and say, "How are you doing?" "I'm doing good, man. I got a good video. Me and Harry went to Llandaff Cathedral today. Something to do, and there was a fucking orchestra in there rehearsing. We could go in and just have a listen, like."
How did you go on at post office?
Well, that was the same place. It was yeah, we came out to get some food.
I've never seen a
Oh, God.
notice like that before. Closed because I've gone to hospital.
I know, that's why I done the video. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen that before. That's fucking crazy.
Shit
Yeah.
me
They got
pants back there.
But they got chance. It couldn't be that bad. 'Cause they got chance to write a note, and there wasn't no blood on the note. Was there?
Foggy cornflakes.
They might have got ambulance driver to write it.
Hey, Gary, I didn't know you were a smooth criminal.
Says if you're on basic telly and soggy cornflakes, no
I've been
telly.
in the cell. I've been in the cell overnight, and that's it. That's my
And
entire
one
criminal
night,
career.
2 nights, sorry. 2 nights of a bank holiday.
I'm not even getting involved in this conversation.
No.
I broke a copper's nose accidentally. Yeah.
That was on his defence anyway.
Well, no, it was entirely accidentally. I got in the middle of a fight that was frig all to do with me, and I was defending myself. And when somebody swung me around, I clonked him, and it was a copper. And when he hit the van with big yellow stripe, I knew I was in the shit.
Oh dear.
They got me back at van and said, "I'm not that pissed. Try and fucking brain me in the back of this van." So I didn't mean to do that. I want that
I've been
pissed
fucked
on
up a few times by the police, man.
There were a fight going on at the top of the stairs of this nightclub that were downstairs. And I just ended up in a fight. The copper laid it on a bit though. When I went to court, I've got 200 hours community service, and the judge said to the policeman, "You've had a few weeks off." Did he take it to court?
Did the copper take it to court?
Yeah, tosser.
What a twat, man.
Judge says, "Look, you've had a few weeks off with pay. Just leave it, basically." But he gave me 200 hours community service. And to clean out smackheads' flats and shit, and stand outside at motorway, freezing my tits off, picking rubbish up.
Oh, I've done community service. Don't worry about that, Johnny. I've fucking rogued that boat. Yeah, it's a word.
Pulling dead things out of canal with a stick. That's all.
Yeah.
We get them all the time at work because we're next to the canal, and they come and park the van on our car park, and they all get out with shovels.
They stood outside that motorway, freezing my ass off with a cone for protection.
They make them wear Ivy's vests and all nowadays. Great big sticker on that thing.
Me and my mate Sean were going at the same time, and then we lived in the same area now. And I would always make excuses because Kate was pregnant with Jack.
Yeah, you were pissed up, Tracy, carrying on with coppers.
What?
So you were pissed outside Lee's Town Hall. She'd pissed the knickers, and she was telling coppers to fuck off.
I've just looked up back of this television license thing, and you're right, Izzy. If you're blind, you only get it half price.
I know. I don't fucking lie when I talk.
I can't believe it. You only get half price. It's still to pay for half of it when you can't.
If you're blind and deaf, if you're blind and deaf, you get 75% off.
Well, that's good of them. So what do you do? Cuddle the TV. If you can't hear it, you can't
feel the vibrations.
Gary says they're only in doing fines.
Doing fine. Oh yeah, listen. I used to say, listen. I used to pretend to have a phone call off Kate and say, "I gotta go. She's in labour." I've done it for about fucking 6 weeks on a trot. Like she's still having the baby. But my mate Sean used to say that it was his sister, so he got to come with me.
See you later, Shandog. Thanks for popping in.
Later, Shandog. And one week when I wasn't going, I think I might have done all my hours, and he was still going. And he didn't want to go one day, one morning, so we phoned him up and said he shit his pants on the bus. Oh yeah, I was still going because then the following week something happened. I must have not been able to do it or something. And then the following week, then when we're driving in, so I used to give him a lift. He's like, "Oh, I didn't think this through, man. Now they all think I've shit my pants on a bus," and he had to go back there.
I used to work 6 days a week, and on my 1 day off a week, I had to do that fucking commute. 200 hours took ages.
Oh yeah, it does. It does take ages.
I ended up in court once for missing it, and I said to the judge, "Look, I'm working 6 nights a week. The 1 day off I get on Sunday, but I have to start at midnight on Sunday back to work. You're making me work."
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's hard.
They just said, "Don't do it."
Especially if there's idiots on there with you.
Oh,
and then it's going to be idiots. Yeah.
Dregs of society I was fucking sat on the bus with.
Even the people that are driving the bus, like your leader, even them, they're dodgy fuckers, all of them.
Well, basically, when I'm cleaning crackhead flats out, these ones blended right in. Yeah, council going in with hazmat suits on, picking up fucking needles out of that, and then you had to do the but there were chances of you still getting fucking stabbed if they hadn't found one.
Oh dear.
How's it going, Alex? I haven't seen you for a while. You okay?
Hi, Tim.
I'm not Tim.
It's a chat. Guys, you seen that? Notice arrival of goods by post. Now you've got to fill in a form as if you're going to import goods as into the United Kingdom. Ridiculous.
Gary says they put you with a load of arse breakers and junkies.
Oh, honest to God, Gary, some of the flats look like they were fucking murder scenes. They probably were.
Yeah. I've had stuff sent to me and I've had to pay import taxes because they never said it was a gift.
Yeah.
You know what you're
The
talking about?
only good thing about doing the motorway tidying up was by the time you got up the motorway to where they wanted you to tidy up, it would time come back.
That one's the thing. We C160 declaration. There's actually two.
So what were you doing then, John? He's just picking rubbish up at side.
Actually,
Yeah, outside the motorway, we'll fucking let her pick a thing. Try not to get blown down the embankment.
I got a letter. I got a letter through my door when I lived at my other house, and it said a card. It said you owe £1.36 postage on a parcel, and I thought, I don't remember ordering now. So I went down to the post office, paid me £1.36, thinking, what the hell have I ordered? And he gave me this like half-size pizza box, and I opened it up. It just had a pizza card in it saying, "Try Halifax for your mortgage." I thought, what?
What the
I
fuck?
told me to make sure you got it.
So I paid £1.36 for some junk mail.
Yeah.
Inside a pizza box.
Maybe like in a thin card, not a pizza box, but like a thin card, and it said, "Try Halifax for your mortgage." Oh, what?
I'd have given it some back and say, "Can I have me £1.36?"
Tried.
At least you didn't have to pick up an envelope with a fucking postal card saying 25 pick a sticky
Yeah.
for a little
If
bit.
you want to annoy anybody, that's the thing to
Sent
do. Send them a big
he sent
letter.
me that miniature guitar, the miniature Les Paul, and all the things he was saying made me think he'd bought me an actual Les Paul. Yeah, because all the shit he's saying, I'm like, what the fuck? This is mental. Because people have like fucking, done that sort of shit for me in the past. So I was like, fucking hell, he's bought me a Les Paul. And then I've had a letter saying there's an import tax. It was like 20 odd quid. And I'm like, fuck. But it's a Les Paul, so fuck it. And now I'm thinking, it must be, you know what I mean? So I goes and pays the 20 odd quid. It's a little box like this, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
An egg.
Jason just put pantomime boxing is about to start. It is, isn't it? It's a fucking bit of a farce, really. Isn't it?
Well, I know.
It was this.
Look now.
I thought you just had it way behind you. It's cool, though.
Spent 20 odd quid for that.
Does it actually work?
You know how much he paid for it? He paid nearly $100 for this.
It's nice. Though.
Right.
Look at detail on it.
Yeah.
Does it actually work? Can you play it?
No, can you? What do you mean? Can you play it?
There we go.
Can I play it? Oh yeah, look at my fingers. Like fucking.
Has it got strings though? Has it got strings on it? Or is
It looked like it's got strings on it, Johnny.
You
It's got
told us
strings.
you could play
It's got
anything.
strings, but it's literally strings, like fishing wire. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a ornament. But
Pretty
it's really
cool,
nice.
though.
But I paid 20 odd quid for it. And I'm like, fucking.
I got that T-shirt from Rasta B, and that cost me fucking 28.
Yeah, well, I
quid
got
to
a Rasta B. Listen to this. So one week I get this big parcel, and he sent me loads of shit. A big glass with Hazy Days on T-shirts. And he sent me loads of shit, and I'm like, fucking cool, man. About a week later, or 2 weeks later, I get a letter from the import people. Oh, we got a parcel for you off Rasta B. Two Hazy Days. We got a parcel. £67 you got to pay, otherwise we're not giving it to you. I was like, you give it to me last week. Fucking already got it. Give it to me and send me a letter.
There'd be no chance of it arriving beforehand now these days, would there, with fucking Royal Mail?
When Tom Noble
Do
sent me,
you know what annoys me, right? They actually take a £12 administration charge, and I found out that's actually for delivering it. It's £12.
Oh,
and
it's
then
all a quiz, isn't it? It's all a quiz.
oh, yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, but what was I
Yeah, I'm on
saying
the pot stuff tonight, Richard.
Yeah, that looks like stuff from Lidl or Aldi.
It
then?
is.
When Tom Noble sent me, because Tom Noble had me a brand made so I can brand my guitars like a proper big metal brand. When he sent me that, I had to pay £47 import.
You know.
Jesus.
Why do you end up having import?
Because he didn't put it was a gift, so it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
They make it up. It's robbery. It's like fucking. It's actual like highway robbery. Like.
Yeah, because
You
it
know?
has to be
Just
me one
because
t-shirt. So.
somebody said it's a gift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're not
You
sure
have
whether
to
you're going to
think-
make money on it.
But the thing is, I paid shipping for that box, paid it for tracking. Now it's held in Coventry, and they're saying if I don't fill that form in within 28 days, it's theirs basically, or it's a case that it'll go back to the sender where it came from, which is USA.
Cheers, Johnny.
And,
Yeah, but you don't have
anything to make any money nowadays. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it's ridiculous when it's when they're making
What
so
are you
much
drinking,
money.
Richard?
You know.
Oh, what are you drinking?
Carling. New fancy cans. What is it? FA Cup cans.
Yeah, no, a few of them will do you good.
Is that
Is that a pint in that, Richard?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all right.
a depot? They're supposed to have a depot in Cambuslang.
They must
They've also
spot-
got
they
the
must
biggest
sponsor
one
the
in
FA
Coventry.
Cup,
The
so
biggest
they're
one in
Carling.
I
Coventry.
got a shit
They're
old
running
fashioned one.
brand new vans on that car on brand new trailers.
What
Is
did
yours-
you just say then?
Is there a pint in them, Richard? Because yours looks bigger than
It is, yeah, pint.
What do you mean his looks bigger than AZ's?
Can a Carling.
I always try and go to bargain booze from because
I
it's
never
the
try and
stock,
demasculate
stock
me.
move quicker in bargain booze, whereas sometimes you go to the supermarket and they're quite old. You know what I
I
mean?
went to Lidl.
I should have made it clear. Richard's can looks bigger than your can.
That's because he's short.
That's it, because I'm on a broadcast.
Oh.
So yeah,
What happens?
How can you tell we're just ahead?
What?
How can you tell we're just ahead?
Oh no, I know he's short.
I mean, look at
Well,
Johnny.
Richard
He
needs
wants
to
to
be
do
short.
nearly 7
Climbing
foot.
through windows. We've got dairy milk.
Listen, everyone's short to us, Johnny.
Richard, you so you can get through windows with your dairy milk.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But when you're sitting down,
Practice
everybody
with
looks
windows
the
behind him.
same
That's not this
height.
chair.
You know what I mean?
This chair, it seems to do
No,
queer
they're not.
things.
They're not the same height. Everyone's sitting down. Because when me and Harry sat down, sometimes I got to give him a little boost on the seat, and he's still tiny down there.
Yeah, some visor only works up with Keena if she's sat in booster.
Yeah.
Blinded.
I think what you meant to say, Jeanette, is we're all the same size laying down.
Whatever.
That's true.
Oh, dear.
You know what I'm saying, Alex?
Exactly.
Alex is different sizes depending on which leg he's standing on.
Aye, true. Aye.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Not nice.
Alex, you should put
What?
that on your dating thing. I make more room in the bed for you.
What do you mean that's not nice?
Can still
Reality,
run
some-
around.
reality
Because he's
sometimes
only got one
hurts.
leg.
No, we got 1.5.
No, I could say that he spoons, but he don't.
He's only got 1
you
foot.
know.
He's only got 1 foot, but he's got 1.5 legs.
Just stumpy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Something
grandpa had a
One,
stump like
one
that.
and a bit. Yeah. Well, you know, we're not
Well, 1
splitting
3/4.
feathers
It's
here.
not- Listen,
Nothing to
he
say.
can't. Listen, he got less chance of stubbing his toe than us. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 50% less chance.
Bonuses, boy.
Yeah, but
I
Nothing
bet
worse
he's
than
The
stubbed his
thing
toe many
is, with his
times.
prosthetic leg, he can stub his toe and not feel it.
That's what I'm saying. I bet he's stubbed
yeah,
his toe
but
a
the
million
problem
times.
can
he
also
didn't even know
make
it.
you fall over.
Listen, and he can walk on Lego. He don't give a fuck.
Hey, Alex, I'm not much good on 2 legs. So you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that
It's
does
benefits for everything.
There's only one thing more
Friday
worse
night.
than walking on Lego.
Friday
And that's
night going to the pub, and I get
On bad days, Alex, I'm not much good on 2.
walkway. I says to Mum, I feel this left leg. I says it feels numb. I says it just feels numb as if it's dead. As I'm going up the hill.
But
I come back and I was fucking half cut that night. Friday.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Which is your half leg? Your
Left
right
one, easy. Left one.
Oh, that's the one that was felt. You're a fucking comedian, aren't you?
You could get one of them stringy legs though, couldn't you? Like Olympic people use when they're running.
Well,
Yeah, like a kangaroo bouncer.
It didn't do Oscar Pistorius, or whatever his name is, any good, did it? And he had 2.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with him shooting his wife through the bathroom door.
Yeah, that we know to do his legs. Unfortunately, his wife didn't hoover up correctly.
Oh, gee, the pig did.
It was a load of bullshit. Yeah. He thought it ran into to my horse.
Yeah.
I
just followed the wood shavings. They followed the shavings.
Why did you shoot her though? Because I mean, she was damn good looking, weren't she?
Yeah, beautiful.
You were jealous.
Jealous of what? She was
quicker upstairs than he was.
She was his wife or girlfriend. I mean, what's there to be jealous about?
She was his girlfriend.
Well, listen, Richard, love is a mysterious
it was that. I think top and bottom.
His leg over, literally.
It was that possessed with her. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Said you're always looking down on me.
I'm stumped as to what he did there.
He's stumped. He can't figure it out.
It were, if I can't have you, nobody else is having you.
He wasn't stumped. He was more slumped.
So if I can't reach the bathroom door handle, neither can you.
Every sound.
Hello, I'm Jad.
Hey.
It's
karaoke night.
But
I've had a long day, so I'm happy.
The microwave blew up yesterday. That's a bummer.
I'm warming up now. I'm drinking.
Shouldn't use microwaves. You shouldn't use microwaves. That's shit, man.
This mine certainly is. I switched it on and it was like a fireworks display.
Yeah, what did you do? Leave a fork in it or something, did you?
No.
Spoon?
No, I'd used it and then I slammed door to it. And you sometimes it's like 30 seconds left on timer or something. And it set off going and it were and there were flames and sparks and all sorts of crap.
What do you mean it was flames and sparks?
Coming out the microwave inside, you could see it. It was like watching it. It was like watching a television. All flashing and stuff going on.
Richard.
He watched Flash Gordon.
You thought he was in the middle of a fucking Doctor Who episode.
So
like, is that a Dalek or my fucking beans?
A new one coming tomorrow, going to my mum's. I ordered one off Amazon. I went to Argos today, but they had them, but they didn't have the ones I wanted.
What have you put in under comments? 48 steps.
Yeah. No, it's going to be being delivered to my mum's. I'll have to do the 48-step challenge with no delivery people will come up here and venture up to this altitude.
And it'd probably be a little tad too big to put in your rucksack.
Do you have a load of little postal box things in always?
Yeah. I'm thinking of stationing a Sherpa on each landing.
Freedom.
You've got 4-5 steps.
Hey, I tell you something, Richard. You know what you ought to do, don't you? You know how the boxers have got them like strap things round them. Let's get some bungee cords.
Yeah. You should have seen me carrying fridge freezer up on my own. What a nonsense that were. I had to sort of like park it on my belly and do a wobble up steps with it.
A fridge freezer.
Yeah, fridge freezer.
On his Todd.
I carried it up on my own. No, I sort of carried it up front of me like this. 5 or 6 steps, then I put it down, had a minute, then I did it again, and I did it again. It took me about...
How big is this fridge freezer, Richard?
It's not a full size, right up. It's not a 6-foot job.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
On 48
I open the harness. It's not windy and didn't
It's under the counter. It's a fridge with a small freezer section at the top,
Oh.
Oh, yeah, we get it. We get you. I smell the fucking shit you're stepping in, Rich. I carried a
fridge up the stairs on your own.
I carried a fridge freezer.
No, it is
a fridge freezer.
It's a fridge freezer. It's 2 separate compartments.
Bit in it, ain't it?
It's not one of these with little cold box at the top. It is 2 separate
I'd like to see you carry took 40 steps and about 4 landings.
I know you would, but you keep your fantasies to yourself.
Yeah, Dr. Smith says don't leave your fork in your potato.
That's because I would like a washing machine, but there's no way I can carry one of them up on my own. No
Listen,
way.
I had a job once.
I
when
mean,
I-
compared to a fridge, freezer, a microwave should be a walk-in park. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well,
I think I would umping a great big.
I'd rather go on a walking park with bloody microwave than go up my steps.
But what I'm saying, Richard, is compared to the size of a fridge, freezer, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
fridge freezer's
try
only
fitting that cooker I fitted. I had to adjust the kitchen to get that in.
But, it's just one of them things, you know. Hardest thing to get up was
It's all
my
sorted for
computer.
next week. Redone out wiring that
They
properly.
were heavy.
Were it already
was
set up the computer?
No, it was flat packed, but the
Ah.
packs were bloody heavy. It came
The
in
hardest
3
thing to get up
packets.
was
They
your
were
computer
like,
desk.
you what?
What did you say the hardest thing to get up was your computer?
Yeah,
desk?
the heaviest thing. It was really heavy because, you know, flat
Heavier than a
pack.
fridge freezer.
It was heavier than fridge freezer, yeah.
No,
Definitely.
it's flat pack
So did you have
furniture.
to go up and down 3 times then, Richard? One pack at a time?
Yeah. Yeah, because each pack were about 35 kilos, and it, you know, it's a fair weight to carry up 48 steps. It got a bit boring on the second pack.
I mean, I've seen there's an advert, like a Specsavers advert, and it's that I would walk 500 miles, and it's the delivery driver, and he's delivering this great big whacking TV.
Yeah, right.
Right.
A lot of bullshit that is, isn't it?
Well, I'm just saying, and it lifts out of order, so he has to go up all these steps. It's on 10th floor. Knocks on this woman's door and it says delivery, and she went, "That's block 2, mate. That's over there." I'd have flung it over the thing and thought, right.
Yeah, nobody will deliver to my room, you know, to my flat.
But yeah, if that had been me, I'd have flung it over railings there and then and thought, I ain't doing that all again.
If you order out off Amazon, which I don't get it delivered here, but if I did, it will be left downstairs in the hallway.
Hiya, Peter.
Imagine you was in your attic and you left all your weed and stuff in your workshop. Imagine that.
Have you done that by any chance?
I have done that. I've left stuff in car that I've needed, and God, I've been fucking effing and jeffing.
Don't talk to me about fridges upstairs. I gotta go and get my shit.
But
You two, you big dosser. Cheers
you
for
know,
that.
it's a killer.
But yeah,
That's why I have two rucksacks. You know what I mean?
every time I see that advert and I says, well, yeah, I'd say, "Fuck that, I ain't delivering it over there."
I've thought about that, Tommy, and if they would deliver me a washing machine, I would get one because, you know, instead of, I mean, I got laundrette and it's cheap enough; it doesn't bother me. But
You pay for installation. That's their bloody problem to get it up the stairs.
Well, that's exactly that. I think that's exactly what Tom is referring to.
yeah,
If you order a washing machine and you pay for
That they supposed to get
installation,
rid of the
they've
old
got
one
no
for you, innit?
choice but to ump it all up all them steps.
yeah,
You know, that's what they're getting paid for.
yeah. I
Thing is,
might
that's-
do that
Thing
because
isn't it with washing machines? The weight of the washing machine is the block that stops it hopping around your fucking kitchen.
well, lots of these companies have these electric things with 3 wheels on, and they press a button and it goes up steps. You know what I mean?
You can actually get washing machines now where you fill up a tank and that's the weight. Do you know,
But-
instead of the block.
I mean,
instead.
look at it this way, Richard. If you ordered a washing machine, you'd probably only have to wash once a week like you do now.
Yeah, definitely. But
you
you know,
won't
I
go to
probably-
see your mum as much, so would you? I bet your mum likes doing your washing.
yeah,
No,
I mean, my mum-
laundrette.
I usually go to the laundrette and it costs me £6 a week. It does, and an hour. You know, so it's no big deal. But I've still then have to hump my washing up and down steps.
Yeah,
Whereas if I had it here, I'd probably do more washes. Just
in
smaller.
about 5 minutes. But anyway, but yeah, you know what I mean. You'd only be doing the same as what you're doing now, except you'd have.
But I'd really want to wash a dryer. I couldn't be
It's
doing my head
Callum
and
after
washing
one of
it
your
here.
bums. It's Callum
Eh?
after your bums again.
No, it's
Callum.
Chris. It says Dr. Smith's in. I went. It's been in about 5 minutes.
That's what I'd want, a washer that dries it as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Chris, he's just called me a big dosser.
But yeah, you know what I mean. And if like most appliances nowadays, like A-rated, you know, it wouldn't use an awful lot of.
Yeah, because I'd have to move my fridge freezer out because my fridge freezer is actually the pop hole where a washing machine should be.
Oh, so it's got all
gubbins, all taps and waste and
yeah.
everything behind it.
all piping and everything
Yeah, oh, yeah.
for a washing machine.
I'll
Hi,
have to
Gordo,
move
welcome back.
What are you driving this week? Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
it said that, Tommy. It says it's got all plumbing
All
and
plumbing's
everything
there,
for
Tommy.
one
Yeah, it's
machine.
plumbing and pipes and everything's there because you know the previous tenant obviously had a washing machine. But I am considering getting one because it just bores me. It's just hanging around at laundrette. It bores me.
Well, not when drunks is quick.
It's not so bad. If it's full of drunks and prostitutes, you get a bit of entertainment. But I went to Posh Laundrette this week at Cherry Tree, so there were no entertainment.
So it was basically boring.
Yeah, they're all posh folk that go in there. So.
Watching you washing going round.
Well, what I do
and
is I usually put it in, and then I go back out and sit in my car and just watch YouTube in my car, and then go back in after 25 minutes when watch is done, fling it in dry, then come out again for another 25 minutes.
Well, how do you know me and Tracy run the children's home? So I need a washing machine right there.
Good job I went down there then. My washing machine or dishwasher's leaking or something.
Oh, dear.
There's no water fucking started coming out, and I can hear it like running.
Richard,
Can have a dishwasher then.
Richard's buying one now. We've just ordered two.
Yeah, dishwasher's something I definitely don't need because I just have one fork, one dish, one spoon. And that's it.
I hate it. I hate dishwashers.
Yeah.
Tracy would rather get up a ladder
at it.
and wash the windows than fucking wash up.
Chief cook and bottle washer. No, we don't have it. We haven't got room for a dishwasher anyway.
I'm the washer upper at my house. We did have a dishwasher at last house, even though the kitchen was tiny. We had this big whopping dishwasher. And then we moved into an house with a big kitchen, and then we ain't got one.
Jason, have you ever
we traded a tumble dryer and put a dishwasher there.
They do have these, you know, like mini washing machines, like, you know, like when you go camping and things like that. These probably something like that would suit you, and just stuff it on taps and away you go.
You know, my first flat, right, when I was like on my ass, because I had no, right, when I moved in my first flat, I had a twin tub washing machine. Right?
Hey.
I swear to God,
Hey.
you know the drum bit, the motor were knackered, and I used to stick an electric drill between two pieces of wood and just leave it running on slow.
My mum's 88, and it's only 6 years since we got her off a twin tub. We had to keep buying her. She said, I don't want one of these newfangled things.
My mum was the same, Richard. My mum was the same. She swore by a twin tub.
She used to plug it in, put washing in. It'd be at one end at kitchen, and then when it hit kitchen door and started rattling the door into the living room, she knew washing was ready.
Hey, my grandma didn't have none of that.
Mine ran off a Black & Decker drill.
That's why.
Grandma had one of these bunch of things.
That's why your mother appreciated it. She knew the struggle.
She couldn't believe it when we bought her an automatic washer. She just couldn't believe it. She says, I can't remember.
We used to borrow. My mother used to borrow the neighbor's fucking washing machine. Bring it over.
Yeah. We virtually had to, you know.
Hey, you could still buy twin tubs though, brand new. You can still get them.
I think you fucking fill it with water or something, like for the hose.
Yeah.
Still buy them in Curry's. There's still
the rubber hose on your tap, fill it up, and then you can wheel it to the end of the kitchen.
And then when you put spinner on, you put hose over its sink, so spinner drain as well.
That's it. She had like big wooden tongs, and she'd yank it all out of one and fling it into other, and away she went.
Yeah, big tongs. Yeah.
I've got a funny feeling that the twin tubs were made by Hoover, I think. If memory serves me right.
They were either Hoover or Hot Point, one of them.
Correct.
Well, Americans, they use the big top loaders, don't they? They actually have separate ones, but the big top loading things.
Well,
they laugh at our washing machines and say they'll dink it.
Gordo's right there because you used to have a certain laundry day when you got a twin to wear an automatic. You just put them in any time and do whatever you've got to do, and that's it. But my mum always used to do our washing on a Friday.
If I had a machine, I'd be able to separate, because I can't be asked separating good gear from bad gear. Whereas now I just chuck it on in the bag and go to laundrette every week. But if I had a machine of my own, I would keep me good gear separate from my work gear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd have a lot of pink shirts.
Like white shirts and stuff, anything white. I mean, I've got a hoodie, it's a white hoodie, and that's picked up some dirt off something from a work shirt, and it really bugs me, because it was my favourite.
That's a good thing about having your own washing machine. Same as you said, Richard. You'll be able to do one load of your work stuff, and then separate it.
I've got some white Adidas trackies, right, with blue stripe down. So you can only wear them 20 minutes. You touch anything.
Yeah. I have a hoodie, exactly the same, a hoodie, and it's my favourite hoodie, and it's got like a stain right in the middle, and I've tried everything to get it off, that bloody stain. I need to get some of that Vanish shit on it.
Oh, that Vanish Gold's good, Richard.
Vanish Gold.
Elbow grease, the spray. The yellow elbow grease spray. You can use it on clothes and stuff.
But a word of advice: soak it in that Vanish Gold before you actually wash it. But put some in your washing machine as well.
Johnny, do you know that stuff is actually a rip-off of a Autosmart? It's called G101. It's called G101. It's a lot stronger concentrate as in the G101.
But hey, he's got his own at last. Yeah, same as Gordo says. Plus, you don't know what other people are pouring in washing machines in that laundrette, do you?
No, to be fair, they're pretty clean, they are. In fact, I've actually found money in them before I put my stuff in. I found coins in them.
Vanish soap.
How much money?
Vanish bar. You could get a Vanish bar and sort of rub it with that.
Well, he gets prostitutes in his laundrette, so you can imagine Nicker wash.
One of them, you get it's right where the Tesco is. It's next door to the Tesco. And if the weather's bad, it's just full of drunks, prostitutes, and all sorts. And they sit there on benches drinking and boozing and falling out.
But buy sort of the Vanish bar as well. Rub that on your stain, and then wash it.
So what really funny, Richard, is shot his stains.
There's a laundrette just 2 minutes from me, and it's 24 hours. You can go in any time of day or night.
Yo.
Hello.
How is he growing a beard as well?
I've always had a beard.
When Chris shaved his off, he shaved his off. Now, because Chris is growing his.
I've always wanted a beard. Yeah. I only shave.
Only difference is, Callum's is ginger.
Yeah. Jeanette, if you grow a beard now, you can be free amigos.
Everybody says, though, going back to this washing machine, everybody says washer dryers are a load of crap.
Yeah, they don't last long. They don't. No, I won't recommend them.
Cajun coin hunting, Wheel of Silver. I got a bedroom box. That's the middle.
No, I liked it because of the American. It's got the American flag down halfway down it. That's what I liked about it, because it's actually camouflage. It's actually camouflage. It's actually camouflage green. But I liked it because of the USA lot on the front yet.
I want some woolly hats, mate, because winter's coming.
Vanish.
That's that bar. The bar.
Oh, the bar that you rub on, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people, Johnny, like me, bring me when they see the face when they go on the Facebook and they see me with the Zen,
So what the time is
the Kansas one on. I can't find it. I can't find it. It's in this room somewhere. I put that a high five on and I didn't like it. Took it right back off. Put it on and went, don't like that one.
Easy. How's that for a small toolkit?
Oh yeah, they're handy they are.
Got it over there, wasn't it? Good.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It won't fit in my wallet. I'm joking, it does.
It'll fit in my fucking wallet.
Cheers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You having a beer?
I don't have a wallet. I have a pencil case. I've got a black pencil case for my cards and my cash, my notes in it.
You know. So for everybody in the chat, you can mug Alex pretty easy. Just not for his pencil case.
It goes in my dad's old jacket, as in quite in the pocket, quite good too. You can't see it when it's in it.
If you go with spray rather than it says Vanish Gold. This is at Tesco's, by the way, Richard.
Yeah.
Vanish Gold Oxy Action pre-treat stain remover, £5.45.
Yeah,
we're really talking about fucking stain remover.
If you want the powder,
It's 11 o'clock on a Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Well, I'm advising
Stains
Richard
are
not to
arriving.
get stains out of a white.
You know, on the Saturday night stains are arriving.
You tell him how to get them out then.
Don't jizz on them.
But anyway.
You should say that on Bucket Box.
The
stubborn jizz stains, just rub it in.
Yeah, don't jizz on
Well,
them.
they've got a smaller one, Richard, at £4. That's at Tesco.
Oh, Richard don't want a smaller one, do you, Rich?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
They'll even do a carpet cleaner and all.
Yeah, Richard's
Oh, no,
willing.
I've got a carpet cleaner.
Richard's willing to splash out.
Yeah.
Hey, even cheaper, Tesco Oxy stain remover spray, £1.50.
Hey, there you go. You can spray it on.
And their powder, their own mech is £2.95. There you go. Save you pounds.
I'm closer to the sun, just hang them up. I'm closer to the sun up here.
Yeah, you are. We know in summer we ask him and he says 75.
I hope that Scotty is not the train driver, is he?
No. Hey, we haven't asked you temperature today. Has it dropped a bit, Richard?
Yeah, my first time this year, my car thing beeps to say it was 3 degrees.
Hey, it was bloody freezing this morning. Really was.
Gordo's Pro Lincoln, he says, use this stuff, Richard.
Oh,
Something to do with brewing or something, I don't know. To get that stain out.
It won't remove stain, but it'll be shit faced.
Have you ever tried using anal lube?
No, can't say as I have.
No, me neither. I've never had no call for it.
I'm from Yorkshire. We use dripping.
No, I see what Gordo put. No, Lee were driving easy.
He crashed into a Brillo pad disguised as a fucking hedge.
I liked that one. The other day. That gargoyle. That was a belter. I was like in the comments. I went, Lee who? Like, as if I didn't know who he was talking about.
Thomas.
Is he a train driver?
Who, Lee? Scotty? I don't think so.
I think he makes real cool fucking train tracks and stuff, doesn't he? He's really good at it. Lee. Makes models. Makes your models and all that out of sponge and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His Brillo pad found something to behold.
Right, the bend.
Really
He's
better than
banned
you,
from
Rich.
McDonald's for nicking all the sticks.
Nicking all the sticks.
Tea stirrers, coffee stirrers.
Crash cars on the railway lines.
You've got that right, Gordo.
We're gonna chip together and get him a curtain track and a fucking Hoover.
Oh dear.
Fucking washing on a whippet.
Johnny, how are you watching the KSI fight, Johnny?
They'll be on TikTok somewhere. Somebody advertised it earlier that they were going to show it.
It's on now. It's on real soon. I want to know your link. Show me the link.
Yeah, not all the Yorkshiremen have got whippets, Jason.
I'll whip it. I just don't have a pet one.
Oh dear.
I mean, some things I suppose I could just chuck stuff over a radiator, I suppose, you know what I mean?
Well, that one behind you looks pretty.
I want to ask Hazy something. See on Musty One, you've got, you know how the Musty One channel. Who's that? Who's Dan? Who's Dan? You were talking about this Dan and the Hangman in the comments, and I was a bit lost as in what it was about when they mentioned the name Dan.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I was watching a video, Hazy, lately, as in Musty Ones, and they were talking about this guy Dan. There was comments about Dan in the actual comments section, but I couldn't work out who they were talking about.
I don't know. I got no idea what you're talking. Like, I don't know what you mean. Was I in there?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the name Dan. It just mentioned the name Dan came up, and that was it. And it was in the comments.
You're trying to get some secret Musty One fucking information from me. Because you know I know
If
it.
you type in KSI versus Tommy, Lord Live.
Look at him, he's like a fucking
not flush him down again.
I always like Musty Ones as in some of his videos, especially when he's doing bits and pieces. But when Dan get mentioned in the comments, I was like, is that Hazy they're talking about, or is that another Dan? Another Dan?
Oh no, I didn't come in at detail. Maybe
no. My name's not Dan. By the way.
Darren.
Good evening. All morning.
Didn't say Dan, I said Darren.
Oh.
Think you know that.
Who's saying Dan?
I'm drinking a milkshake.
No. I do personally know Musty One, yeah. I've actually met him. He picked me up from him and Brian picked me up from my hotel and took me to a
Tommy says Musty's real name is Darren.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Musty's real name is Darren.
I spoke to him on a live once with you lot.
Yeah, did he come on my live show, did he?
Yeah, a few years ago, wasn't it?
I think he did come on my live show a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's how I found Harvey. That's how I found Harvey Spooner as well. And then I found VW Nut. That's how I found him. Was through.
I could honestly say I could work on a VW engine. It's so amazing.
No, Johnny, I worked in a place right next door to this place. And the place was called Volkswagen. It was called Volkswagen Garage. That's what you ever seen was
what's done on generators and that. Fix my generator.
Transporters, VW campers, VW Beetles, Porsches as well.
I like that Batman go-kart he brought on that petrol engine.
VW Golf, VW Jetta.
Good, man. I like alt like that, really.
It was Drybrough. It was called Drybrough Avenue.
I'm thinking after Christmas getting another motor to work on. I could do with a 7-seater. I love that car of mine, but I need a 7-seater.
I tell you a good car, Johnny, for you. A Renault Espace. I don't know what they're like nowadays, but I used to have Renault Espace.
I won't mind the van, to be honest.
Well, we were on about earlier on because we've got that Motability. We're on about going for a Ford, either a Estate or
Ford Connect van will be sorted for them.
Yeah.
Scooter it back in.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get a car, get an estate, definitely.
Yeah. So
They're good. They're all right as well. Them Connect.
I
But
will
you will
car I
literally
ever had
be
was
driving
in
a
my
posh van.
I've changed
First car I
my
ever
mind
had was
really
a
near winter.
Hi, Natty's World.
how about getting another motor?
I was thinking of it, but I've changed my mind. I thought it's getting to winter time, and if it snows are out, it might be better keeping this one.
Yeah, you'd be all right in that weather. Bad weather.
Yeah, you want a Mercedes, didn't you?
I'm going to get definitely going to get an S class next, Mercedes. But
God
I
knows,
might-
can't beat a Jag. I wait until you see the fuel cost there. That's
I've
expensive.
had a couple of Jags.
Hey,
Just
Crypto.
having out kids on the weekend, I could
I
do with
got
those.
a fucking rickety old van that's worth about $6,000.
I've had
Yeah,
a couple
have
of
a
Jags. I
Richard,
like Jags.
Richard, see the
Imagine
boss
next
used
week
to
when
work,
we-
they
next
used
year when we do
family,
seaside,
what for
you know?
his wife, or it was his wife at the time, I think, or he was living, they were cohabiting, and he would always buy her a Jag, and every 2-3 years he would change the Jag and buy a newer one for her, but it was
Yeah.
always a used one, and it
So
was
I'm not
always
bothered about- I'm not bothered about how much
XG
fuel it goes to.
or XG 3.6.
It
That's-
don't matter, Alex. What you fucking drive, it's expensive. Unless
Yeah.
you're
I know.
filling it with a
Fuel
diesel.
costs don't bother me. I'd rather have comfort than fuel costs. I couldn't give a shit how much it uses.
I put E5 in mine, Alex. Even though it's more expensive because I won't put shit in that car. They used to smoke on that E10 crap.
It's like diesel. If you've got a diesel car, if you go and put normal diesel in, you know, the normal run of the mill, and then if you try putting the more expensive diesel in, you actually get more miles for the dearer
You
stuff.
do because it's better quality. It burns better.
More miles.
Well, don't because he gets 50 mile per gallon on
I
his
only
Jag.
get one option at the diesel. What's this new option I got? There ain't no new
When
option.
you go to the petrol station, you've got like diesel normal, or some petrol stations call it V-Power diesel, some call
Yeah,
it Supreme
V-Power
diesel, and it's dealer.
Nah, there's only ever one diesel fucking nozzle.
Honest to God, they run better.
But
Anything like Shell or Esso, I'll have a proper. They'll have their V-Power.
V-Power or something, and it's higher octane, and you get more miles for it. I've always filled mine up on it, and I can notice the difference.
My fuel at the moment is £1.65 a litre because I put E5 in mine.
You know, but
Yeah,
I
mine's
can
only
notice
I
it.
can't used to smoke on the morning with that E10 stuff. Now, nothing. Clear as a whistle.
I'd rather have a comfy car than some shopping car.
I can run my tank a little bit down as well because I know it's new. I fucking fitted it.
Well, I've worked in a garage since I was, or on the street, as in the street, when I was 10-year-old. Since I was 10-year-old up until I was 27, I was in a garage, mostly in a garage, as in either cleaning cars or giving them a hand to fix them.
Yeah.
Cheap petrol.
Gordo says this is better on premium stuff.
And another thing as well, I mean, garage we take our vans to at work, they say, don't go to the supermarket for fuel. You're buying
You might get water in it.
shit.
You might get water in it and all.
Yeah, just do not buy from the supermarket because they always say we can tell cars where people fill them up at Asda and stuff.
Have you seen cheap container trucks that turn up with them?
You know.
Those garages.
They say, hello, we can tell this car's been run on supermarket fuel. We can tell straight away. And it says every car that we have to change injectors on diesels, it says we know it's been filled up all the time on supermarket fuel, and it's cheaper fuel. It's refined cheaper.
Yeah, they thin it down now with that ethanol crap. So it's supposed to clean your engine. Yeah. Like
I always put the premium in now. I never used to. I used to think it were bullshit, but then I thought, hang on, I'm getting more miles out of this crap. You know what I mean?
I do actually.
How many more miles?
A significantly noticeable, you know, like 50 quid goes a lot further with the deer stuff in than what it does with normal stuff in. I can't tell exactly.
How much more dearer is it?
It's about 12
a litre more.
About 12p a litre more.
Yeah, so you're paying for the miles. Whichever way you look at it.
You're paying for it, but you do seem to get a lot more miles out of it. You know what I mean?
But the normal cheap shit's £1.50 something now. So.
Yeah, it's 161 round here, the normal stuff now.
You
And
know?
the premium's
Where's
about
£1.50,
172. But they said that exactly what Gordo says there. That's what our garage says. They say you should always run a tank of the Supreme.
I
Every now
put
and
that
then.
stuff in. I put that stuff in my petrol engine.
But I just put it in all the time now.
Fuel cleaner and all that.
Put some crispin dry in. Better
I
be
use
fine.
Every fourth tank I run some diesel.
I'm not driving around smelling like a big chip.
I could put cooking oil straight in my van and it'd work.
Yeah.
You just get
I
hot
know
dogs chasing him.
I don't think I'd have to change anything. I can just pour it straight in.
You get hot pissheads turning up thinking it's a chip van.
I've seen videos on YouTube and they're putting
You're probably running on red and you've never been
two
back.
EV bottles of olive
Crispin
oil
dry stuff is quite
into
refined.
the tank, and I'm like, that's diesel. It's definitely that's diesel.
The Crispin dry stuff is really refined down, so you'd probably be alright with that.
How much is red now?
Can't buy it now.
Can you?
Can't get it.
You know, you can take diet.
Use red then, Richard. How the fuck am I going to use red then, Richard?
Back up to a tractor.
You
probably can get it, but you know.
Can get it, but the only vehicles that are allowed to use it now are fairground vehicles.
Yeah,
and
I know
farmers.
that. I know this part, Richard, but like, how much is it? Is what I'm saying.
Look, you're the expert, Izzy. Let's just Google map of farm.
It's less than £1 a litre anyway. Less than £1 a litre.
You can actually take the red dye out by using cat litter.
Yeah, they filter it and filter it.
I was watching the guy and I got a tube and all the rest. It was just like a bit of gutter tube.
It was his back garden under a shelter, wasn't it? All this fucking equipment.
Yeah, I said, Johnny.
Gordo says, I ran an Escort van years ago on chip shop oil before the Chinese stopped giving it away.
Yeah, you used to leave it outside, big containers.
Near Preston, and you can go and buy bio oil off him, and that's refined.
Do you know we use coffee filters? Coffee filters. Do you know what my old man used to do with paint? With paint, see if the paint was needing cleaned. He used to put a bit of mutton cloth and then put it through the mutton cloth. It actually strains it through the mutton cloth.
Yeah,
and that's what we call it, mutton cloth. But it's like it's got like as in crisscrosses. It's just like polishing.
I was just thinking, what's it got to do with Sunday dinner, Alex?
I think as well as you do running on red.
He called it mutton cloth.
Tell for years actually that you're running on red. Burns everything.
But it come in a roll. It actually come in a white. It was white.
That's the thing now, isn't it, Gordon? Everything's
you come in a roll. You come in a sock.
Doesn't say before he gets into bed. Before he gets into bed.
Yeah. We're getting Callum for his birthday.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, you see these advertisements that McDonald's repackaging. No.
They're running their own wagons on it at McDonald's.
Pizza Hut, a Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut, McDonald's.
But, yeah, recycle the.
Yeah, they use it. It says outside of the wagons, we use our own chip oil to run our wagons.
Well, it's biodiesel, don't they, or something?
Yeah. All fat kids run behind trucks. I don't get McDonald's anymore. We haven't been for a long time.
Do you know something?
What I'm saying is, just to show that if you recycle it, you know.
See about a drama on YouTube, or somebody that's about crazy, about wacky. They all come flooding in, as in because they think, oh, what's going on here?
Gordo says his lad's Range Rover runs on brake cleaner.
Hi, Vanessa.
That's expensive.
Hey, Vanessa.
It's getting too
it's an expensive way. Have you seen the price of fucking brake cleaner?
But you have to do what you have to do nowadays, don't you? You know what I mean?
Anything
I
to
mean,
do with working on the
I
car,
use
you need
lots
some
of
brake
things.
cleaner.
It's ridiculous how much I use, but
PB
Oh, no,
Blaster.
he never said he'd run on. He never said he'd run on it. He said he used to start it with brake cleaner.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely start it.
Pour a bit on a cab.
You might take your fringe off as well, and your eyebrows. The backfire can be a bitch.
Tasty Classics goes, PB Blaster, they should sponsor me. I'll buy cans of it. PB Blaster. And then you've got Chris, the Struggler channel.
I like watching Vice Grip Garage. He goes,
that should be sponsored by Makita. That should be sponsored by Makita.
Vice Grip Garage, when he's filling cabs up, he goes, "Whoop, way too much." Boom. He burnt the lining out of bonnet. One time it just went, boom.
See, I don't understand why do these big channels, the big channels get the sponsorships and all that is because they're saying about it as in being sponsored by such and such and such and such, and then somebody
Yeah,
sees
but
them.
they've got to work along. They've got to work alongside the channel.
Here's products, try and sell that. There's other people who go, if it's rubbish, I'm not selling it.
Yeah, but they build up the channels quite a bit to get any kind of sponsorship from anyone.
oh yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if they've got loads of viewers, the people want to put the stuff on it, don't they?
That's
And I
it.
bet you've got to put a few feelers out yourself. I don't think a lot of them
I
will
put
just
my hands. I put my hands up. I put my hands up to Big Ian, as in Ian Matthews. He's done well.
This is the thing. I'd never sell my soul just to you know, promote a product. If it's it, yeah. I ain't promoting anybody's product. The only way I'll promote anybody's product if it's that I've tried it.
Hey, Jeanette, it'd be very handy if you wanted to test electrical baking products.
I bought a King Bowling because I seen the review on it and I saw it in Chop's garage as in a King Bowling mini diag machine, as in it's just like a dot. It looks like
catering company. I'll advertise your company.
Where did you get that from?
This is the thing. Anybody that's a baker knows that the top-notch stuff that bakers use is a KitchenAid, because they do stand mixers, they do hand mixers, you know, they all number of things.
Okay, I've got a baking channel. I'll do your products online.
KitchenAid, you're talking about 500 quid just for a stand mixer.
Well, unless
believe in the product, but a lot of big channels, what they do is it's all for their supporters, as in if they're going to use it, then they'll promote it. But as Jeanette said,
unless you put something special in the bun, you're
going to turn around and say, "Oh, this is the best product I've ever had." You're going to tell the truth. But
This is it. I'm not selling my soul to say this product is good when I think it's shit.
I've got a ninja.
The problem is, let's imagine I'm a car channel and somebody rolls up at the front door and says, "Here you are, Richard. Here's a brand spanking new BMW M3. You can have that car. All you've got to do is say it's brilliant. I'm going to say that car's best car on planet." You know what I mean? And that's what they do. You know what I mean?
But yeah, you know what I mean. Being a baker, you get some products that are shit, and then you've got some that
If you get a knock at door in the morning and it's KitchenAid saying, "Look at this, Jeanette, I've got this," and even if you think it's shit, all we want you to do is say it's good and it's yours to keep. I
blew my chance for a sponsorship. I had an email and I thought it was a spam email. And this is going back months ago, but 2-3 years ago, and he goes, "Look, we've seen a video," and I goes, "What is the video you saw?" They went, "The one on the phones, as in you've got 2 phones." I said, "You need to tell me what video you're talking about, because I don't know. I don't understand where you're coming from. I don't know who you are. I don't know who your company is. I want to know everything, the whole details." And because I said about money to them, they end up with just fucked off.
It could have been a bit politer, Alex.
But this is the thing, all top chefs and bakers. I mean, like we were watching that Naddy Nadia Hussein.
Nadia Hussein.
Didn't she win Bake Off or something? And she got a KitchenAid. Now, I bet she didn't buy that.
No.
But from what I've seen of it, it looks a good bit of kit.
Yeah. I mean, lots of these top sponsors give you jack shit. Northern Rail used one of my videos on their website.
Hey, got a couple of members now. You can say,
look, Penny, it didn't even get a mention. You know what I mean?
That's shit, that is. You're good enough to use your video.
Yeah.
But you didn't even get mentioned.
I've had a lot of offers on my videos, on my drone footage videos, for them to use them in lots of videos.
This was drone footage that
Chris had. But this.
I've had loads of offers on my drone footage.
Use your drone footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you know what I mean?
Yeah. MI5 want that money did of me.
They never even mentioned my name. The video's still there on the website.
This is the thing, and I've told this Richard many times. You know, when I did Baking Live on a Tuesday, the recipes I use aren't my own recipes. So I put like a disclaimer and I say, you know, I do not own the rights to these recipes or images used, but I give them a link to the website where you can find the recipe.
Yeah, she puts it at the bottom. I use my own baps.
but you know, I think that's dead cheeky on them, Richard.
Yeah.
Asking to use your video, but then not even giving you credit.
Well, that's giving you more tips, isn't it?
But that's what Chris. If anybody has to use his footage or wants to use clips out of his videos, they always.
They used it, you know, the tea time.
Gives you a wide.
They used one of my photos for weather. You know, when they put them on weather, people's pictures. At least they put my name on that one.
But this is what I'm saying is, Chris will say to them, well, yeah, I'll give you permission to use either a video, a photograph, or whatever, but just give me credit for whatever it is you're using.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know what I mean? That is it. That's all wrong. Not even giving you credit for the footage. You know what I mean? And that's what pisses me off is the fact that your video footage is good enough for them to use, but you know they can't get you credit for it.
But that's what gets me as well, Jeanette. That Hollywood, what they do is when Hollywood needs, as in for say a road or whatever they need for a film, you go to London first, and then London says no, you can't use their roads. So they go to Glasgow and they go, oh, can we use your roads? And they go, oh, aye, we'll cut it off. But they don't put the credits in saying, oh, this place is Glasgow or whatever. They change all the nameplates, not that car on the buildings to make it look as if it's in Hollywood.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, it's not on its knees this time, AZ. It's
no, this
laying
time
on its back with its legs open.
This time I broke his pelvis.
That's Richard's claim to fame. Look, his picture got
that were on Sky TV. That Sky TV weather.
What are we looking at? Is that your boyfriend, Rich?
No. If you look,
he said that
picture I took, and it was on Sky Television weather.
Oh, you took that picture?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, for you boys that want to go and watch the boxing, I'll let you get off because it's 25 to 12.
One of them's already done. Jack just messaged me. He's in his friends watching.
It's only KSI.
I know it's only KSI. I'm not bothered, Callum. I don't want to watch it. Anyway, I'll see you all on Tuesday on the baking. So I'll let you get off, and I shall see you all on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. We're still alive. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it does.
I only get end bit.
Your timing is perfect.